Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
I love it. I love that. Especially today. The men and women that came after this Declaration of Independence, and before and after. The great John F. Kennedy, again, a president that is gone too soon. For the men and women, that people don't understand and realize what they gave up for this country. Today's just a reminder of that. And I know, we cook barbecues and stuff like that, but as a military man, I know some of these people personally, and we can never forget these people, man, because the freedom that we have today is because of them, and they made the ultimate sacrifice for us. So, and for me, my thing is God, family, country, Bitcoin, and I love Bitcoin, but those three things come first. And I'm a very, very patriotic person. And because of things that happened in the past and stuff like this with this country, um, the men and women that served, not only just served, but to lay their lives down. Um, you know, I think about those people every day. So happy Memorial Day, and thank you guys so much for joining me today. What's up, guys? It is Monday, May 26th, 2025. Sorry about getting all sobby. I really wasn't trying to do that. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 898,508. TikTok, next block. Good to see you guys. Hey, Jerry. Hey, David. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. This is going to be a absolutely crazy week, man. Crazy week. David, I got you on the board, on the wheel. Good to see you, sir. Jennifer B says, hey, Jennifer, how are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's Jennifer? I hope she's good. She says, fantastic. How are you, David? We're off today. We're off today? Yeah. Patty P, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Good to see you. David said, yes, I was off. It's been a nice, relaxing day. Good. Jennifer says, Patty P, you two are like twins to me, man. I don't even know what either one of y'all look like, but you guys I don't know what it is about you two. You just remind me of each other. Patty, yay for relaxing. It's the sun out where you guys are. Yes, for where I'm at, it is for sure. Not in OKC. Not in Oklahoma. We've had lots of storms and severe weather for the last few days. Wow. David says, perfect day in Kentucky. Nice. 70 and sunny. That is perfect. Hey, Jennifer B, tell those storms to get out of here. Sharper than sword says, hope everyone is well. Hello. How are you, Sharper? Good to see you, man. Always good to see. Always good to see all you guys, man. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. And just remember, our freedom in these days off and all this other stuff. Don't forget who gave us this. Paul the Goat says, hi, Jennifer, David, Patty P, Jerry. Paul the Goat, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. The old Constitution of the 11th Province of Canada. Nice. Okay, nice. Let's get the likes crack-a-lackin'. Sharper says, I agree, sir. Thank you. Hey, Sharper. Hello, everyone. What's up, 21 Millie or Mill? How are you? Good to see you. Patty P says 70 equals 21 over here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, 21 Celsius, I'm believing. All right, 21. Everybody's saying hello. Nice weather. Yep. Patty P, Sharper. Yep. Paul, how are you, sir? Random over storms. I think we're clear from the tornadoes. Hello, Jennifer. Paul says pound the like. And Paul's the GOAT. So Paul says that we got to do it. Guys, we got to do it. Paulie, Sharper J, yes. 21, you're in Toronto too. Lovely day over here today. Yes, good. David, salute. Hi, Patty, Paul. Hello, Otis. Hello, Freedom Family. I won't be in today. Just got back from Brazil, safe and sound. I won't be in today. Okay. Good to see you, Otis. Otis did a live today. And I know how it is to do a live the first time and just be sitting there by yourself and nobody pretty much knowing what you are. So I tried to hang out with Otis as long as I could today. But my daughter called me. So I had to answer. So sorry about that, Otis. But Otis was doing a great job, man. And I appreciate Otis. Man, I love you, bro. And I just can't put into words what you've done for me, especially when we did the pizza day thing, man. What you did was incredible, man. I thank you very much for that. And I really appreciate the kind words too, man. Seriously, man. You know that. I love you, bro. 21 mil. Otis, glad you're back, sir. Yes. He's leaving though. Hey, David. Glad you're safe and sound, Otis. Yes. Glad you're home, Otis. Yes. Hi, Jennifer. Peace and love, everybody. Everyone, don't forget to smash the like button when you come in. Thank you, Jennifer. And there's Patty P right behind her twin. Tornado. Yikes, Jennifer B. That's crazy. Glad you're in the clear. Whoo. I can't wait for you ladies to start making videos, man. I really do, man. I would love that. I smash the like every time I come in. Thank you. God bless America. That's right, Otis. Lawrence J30. Hello, my friend Jerry. Someone posted on Nasha that you are a creepy old man simp that uses Signal to creep on young women. And who told you that, Lawrence? I think I know who this is. This is the same dude. I ain't going to say his name, but I think I know who it is. Hi, howdy, y'all. Sin, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How are you? Sin Diesel down there in the great state of Texas. Him and Otis. Great state, man. Sin. God bless the one who perished. Absolutely. Yep. That's right, Sharper. Paul says hello. The summer I was in National Cemetery today was beautiful. I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Patty P, yes. Jerry, boom. What's up, Sin? Good to see you, man. Sin, Diesel, hey. Jennifer says, when they play taps, it kills my soul. Boy, you telling me? You telling me? First time in here early for once. It's all good, Patty. It's all good. I summon Satoshi. Joe, what's up, bro? How are you? Let me put you and Tori on the wheel. How are you doing today, sir? Joe, Bitcoin paradox. Do some commercials when we start loading up. I don't know how many people are going to be here though. Harley, Tori Quinn, our resident comedian, and Joe, from the Bitcoin paradox, is our resident chart man and our resident Sherlock Holmes. I call him our Bitcoin Sherlock Holmes because he always comes up with the answer. He looks for it and comes up with it. Harley, Tori Quinn. Hopefully the troll comes in here. She can get him. Emily says, Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hey, Emily. How are you, man? Tell me if I'm missing anybody. I got to get through these. I'm behind. Tomas said, what's going on, my people? Nothing much, Tomas. How are you, sir? Man who was very active in our Bitcoiners for Freedom chat. We love you, TW. Hi, Emily Sharper. Jerry's on this other thing now. Hola, Jennifer. Paul, hello. Emily, Tamand. Hey, sweet Paul, nice. Ems. Joe and Tori in the house. They are a package deal, those two. Harley, Tori. I even start laughing before I hear what she says, man. I don't even know what she's going to say. She says, all righty, folks, I just got here, which means prepare to get giggly. Okay, I'm here. I'm here for it, Tori. I'm here. Damon, yes. Harley. Well, there went my chance to win. Emily's in the house. I know Emily always winning. You can win too, though. You can win. She does take a lot of Satoshis away. Welcome back, Otis. 21 and Patty, yes. 416 in the house. Haha. 416 in the house? What am I missing there? Lawrence J23, yes. Yeah, he's funny. Oh, the troll. Okay. Jerry first live he played Glada de Laurentals cooking clips instead of the Declaration of Independence. I told him that she's fine as F. Jerry said, what woman? I posted because of the food. Huh. I don't think I've seen that video, the troll. Patty, how are you, beautiful? Uh-oh, here he is. Exactly, Shuffer. Awesome home gum. Yeah, yes. Joe, hello. Please put me on the wheel and hit the like. How are you? Ian, from Clean Your Machine. Ian, I would say how was your day today at work, but I don't know how it works there in Canada. I know you don't celebrate American Veterans Day or Memorial Day. So how's that work, sir? And how are you? How's the family, man? And how was work if you worked? Woohoo. Tori says, damn, I walk in, the troll just follows in my shadow. Stalker much? Ooh. Yes, tell him. Awesome home gym, Otis. Yes. What's good, Sin? Jennifer B. Ian. Clean Your Machine. Hi, Sin. David, hello, sir. Hi, Sin. I wear that title. Yes, you do. Good to see you all, fam. Absolutely. Joe and Tori. Hey, Taman. Everybody saying hello. Taman the goat. He is a goat. I was off today and I got on the grill. No, Jerry, we don't have enough for you, so don't fly to my house. Okay, I think there's food in other states, the troll. Emily Hearts. Doing well. Thank you, Harley. Hope your day is going well. The comedian of the group, she is. And she really is Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? And Bitcoin Paradox is the Joker. Yes. At Troll, I would fly to your house. Luckily for you, I'm afraid of heights. Yes. Jerry just destroyed Gidea's name. I don't even know who that is, son. You know I can't speak other languages. You know that, bro. Jerry 416 Toronto area code. Got it. You jealous much, troll boy? Get him, Jennifer. Get him. Bitcoin bacon booties. You have not been here in a while, ma'am. And how are you? Bitcoin. Now, this lady has the best name in our group. I'm sorry. Bitcoin Booty. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Good to see you. Michelle loves freedom. My sister from another mister. How are you, ma'am? Michelle, I want you to win today. Okay, you have not won yet on the wheel. So we got to get you to win. But you got to have a Bitcoin address, a Lightning address. Do you have one? Do you have the Speed wallet? If you do, if you don't, I can hook you up. The troll says, "Hats off to servicemen and women that's no longer with us. Their bravery is something that I will never take for granted." Okay, the troll. That's what I'm talking about. Ian, hey, Michelle loves freedom. My sister from another mister. Michelle with one L, triple B's. Yes, Jennifer, the troll boy. I can agree with that last statement. Yeah, troll. Can I come for a burger? Yes, Joe asks. Jennifer, triple B, welcome back. Jimmy, what's up, Jerry? Just stopping by to hit the like, brother. You gonna stay for a minute, Jimmy? I'm gonna put you on the wheel, man. You can win some real money. Let me know if you're staying. I'll put you on the wheel, bro. Thank you. No, thank you. Carly says triple B, the troll. 100. Absolutely. Hey, BB, 3Bs. Triple B. Ian says, I'm open 363 days a year. Just New Year Day and Christmas Day. I work 12 hours on my birthday. Wow. Okay. Michelle's already leaving. Look at this. Look at this, Michelle. She says, I can't stay long. You see, Michelle, I'm all sad now. I'm sad. Don't get in trouble at the troll. They'll throw your bloop in jail. They sure will. Hearts. This is my house, Gus. That's what she says to the troll. And let's check out the block height. We're going to start when we spin. We're going to start at 508 block. And it's 413. We're going to start at 430. I don't know how many people are going to be here today because obviously it's a special day. It's Memorial Day. So a lot of people are just chilling out and doing their thing. So, you know. Michelle loves freedom says, I'm driving. Cool. Michelle, I love that name, man. When I seen that, I'm like, what in the heck? Look at this, guys. I know it's not like a crazy thought about name and stuff, but I just never seen anybody with our name. So that's pretty cool. The ironic thing is we all love freedom, right? We all do. And if you do love freedom, speaking of freedom, for those of you that haven't done it so already, I would like you to consider joining the Bitcoiners for Freedom team. On the Signal group, there's a link below. If you are a channel member, you automatically get a free membership. If you are not a channel member, excuse me, and you are a female, you get in for free because they say I simp for females. And if you are a male and not a YouTube member, then it'll be $1 per month, paid in sats or dollars, whatever you want to do, and $10 for 12 months. And this group is great. It'll teach you a lot of stuff about Bitcoin life, and it's just a good group to be in. Zach says, hello, everyone. Zach, how are you, man? Happy Memorial Day, sir. And this group is pretty good. I really, really like this group, man. Learn a lot, and the chat is getting bigger. We got 30-something people, almost 40 people in there. And come join our team, Okay, go ahead, buddy. Come join our team, and when you do, let me see. This is our Bitcoiners for Freedom map right here that I didn't queue up before the video. And obviously, most of our people are in North America. Actually, most of them now are in Nevada, which we'll get into later, right here in my city, which is crazy, man, when I think about that. So, yeah, if you want to join our team, please feel more than welcome. Please and thank you. Thanks for co-hosting my stand-up tonight, Jerry. I wouldn't be here making all these peeps laugh if it weren't for you. No doubt. No doubt, Tori. Thank you. Much love to you. Much love to you, ma'am. And thank you for providing the comedy. We really appreciate it. The troll says, I hear some people text veterans, quote unquote, Memorial Day text. They confuse Memorial Day with Veterans Day. Memorial Day is for the deceased service people. Exactly. That's what I try to tell people. People don't understand that. And they don't. Yes? No, I'm working, buddy. I'm working. He said, come here. Maddie is in the house. Maddie. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to embarrass Maddie. Today is Maddie from Satoshi Central. Today is Maddie's 21st birthday, ladies and gentlemen. She is 21 years old. She did not know I was going to do this. She's a young lady, obviously, and this is her 21st birthday. Obviously, this is a big birthday for her or for anybody. You know, I remember when I first turned 21, but in particular, this is Madeline's first year in Bitcoin, and I've been telling her that she's been doing an incredible job. Speaking, let me pull that up while I'm talking. She's been doing an incredible job, and this young lady is going places, man. She really is. And she is 21 years old today. And I want to do something special for her, man. She's 21. She's trying to get to 1,000,000 Satoshis. And obviously, the number 21, of course, is like an adult in America and you can drink and all that. But for us, for Bitcoiners, for her to be in Las Vegas, being 21 years old, and all these people coming down during her birthday, and to be 21 for 21 million Bitcoin. Again, guys, we need to look out for our ladies, especially the young ladies like that. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Madeline from Satoshi Central, her channel and her videos. And guys, please, especially the men out here, I'm not going to say donate to her, but look out for her, man. You know what I mean? If you knew, if you knew her, she's been through a lot in her life. Seriously, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna, put her business out or anything like that. But she's a heck of a young lady, man. She really is. And to, go through the things that she's going through, she's a personal friend of mine. For her to be where she's at today, it's a phenomenal thing. So guys, please, man, send her something if you can. That's her two addresses. It's one for Strike and one for her Speed wallet. And she's not asking me to do this. She didn't even know I was doing this. So please, guys, and ladies, if you want to, she's 21 years old, and to give much love to Madeline from Satoshi Central. And Maddie, we love you very much. We do, all of us do. Maddie, Zach, thank you for your service, Jerry. No doubt, Zach. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Hola, Maddie. How is everyone tonight? What's up, Scorpion? How are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Let me guess, you're not staying long, right? Let me put Madeline. Matter of fact, we're going to put Madeline on the wheel several times today. When it's somebody's birthday, we put them on 4 times. So Maddie, she's the birthday girl. Put her on here 4 times. Maddie. For every birthday person we do that for. Before you say something to troll. He's always saying I'm simping for. Joe says, I'm only in the group when I close my eyes. Yeah. Tori says, at troll, I thank your mom for her service every afternoon. Okay. Okay. Zach, Scorpion. Thank you for saying that too, Zach. I appreciate you. David, yes. Maddie, happy birthday, girl. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Maddie. Big, big birthday, man. Later, Freedom Fighter. I'm off to see a few friends at my local roadhouse. Okay. Michelle loves freedom. We love you, Michelle. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and enjoy your Memorial Day. Happy birthday, Maddie. The troll says 2 of my best friends are veterans, Army. My older brother retired from the Navy. Nice, man. Wow, the troll, you're really nice right there. Happy B-Day, Maddie. Yes, it's Maddie B-Day. It is. It is. Happy birthday, Maddie. Yes. Again, she's 21. She's fighting her butt off to get to 1,000,000 sats. And she's working her butt off to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a heck of an accomplishment. I gave her a goal to hit her all-time goal. It's a lofty goal, but she's working on it. But I told her you got to get your first million first. And she's working every day. And she's putting back sats every single day. Ooh, happy birthday. We need an address. It's right there at the bottom, brother. Scrolling at the bottom for everybody. Her address is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Path of Love at strike.me and Path of Love 9 at speed.app. Happy birthday, man. And she did not ask me to do this, by the way. I'm embarrassing her because she's a lot like me. So she doesn't like a lot of people talking about her. And that's why I'm talking about her, because she deserves it. Sin, Madeline Contreras, happy birthday, fellow Gemini. Nice. When's your birthday, Sin? Hi, folks. You already had one, right? What's up, Finger Picked? How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Celebrating the young lady's birthday today with Memorial Day. Maddie says, thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. No doubt, Maddie. You deserve it. Finger, happy birthday, Maddie. Sharper says. Scorpion Man, just a little blah recently, but okay, I might be here a bit. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Hello, all. What's up? Commercial? How are you, sir? Commercial break. Good to see you, man. Ian says, Maddie, 2,500 sats went to you. That's a clean your machines app. What happened here? You just received 2,500 sats from Ian. Now, normally, guys, when I give people birthday shout outs, I don't get any sats. And I'm okay with that, by the way. But Ian still decided to say, Jerry, there's your 2,500 of the units of the hardest money in the world. And Ian, you did not have to do that, man. And I really appreciate that because you guys know I'm self-funded here. I don't work for anybody but you. You are my constituents and will not be paid for or bought by anybody. I'll do some referral links for companies that I use, but I will not do any partnerships with them. So I don't get paid by anybody but yourselves. And I really, really appreciate that. Hi, Joe, Tori, Emily, BTC Paradox. And by the way, I'm saying that when I tell you I don't make any quote unquote money on people's birthdays, I don't care about that. I would do this if nobody, let me say this real quick. Let me say this. If none of you guys donated, it would be tough for me to do this, but I would still do this show and I would still spin this wheel. I never take anything for granted what you guys do. And that's hard, right? Because human beings, we're programmed to be kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of programmed to or conditioned to get used to some things, right? For instance, Paul zaps me 10,000 sats. A lot of times he's done that. Leith has given me 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000. Clean Your Machine gives me. You received 21 sats. Thank you very much. Somebody just sent in 21 sats. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Whoever did that, thank you. You're a savage. And people get conditioned, right? And you got Ian from Clean Your Machine. He gives me 2,500 sats almost every show. He gives it to me multiple times sometimes. Now, it's very difficult as a human being to not get used to that because somebody's giving something to you, giving something to you, giving something to you. You can't do that, man, right? You have to appreciate every single thing somebody does for you all the time, right? A lot of people don't do that. If that those things they're doing for you stop, you'll see who really appreciates you once they stop coming in, right? I would never, like Paul the other day says, "Oh, Jerry, I can't donate because of this, this, and this." Bro, you don't never have to donate for the rest of your life to me, man. You've given me generational wealth, and I appreciate it. I will always look back in my wallet on these videos and say, "Man, Ian, Letha, Paul, all you guys have donated." By the way, I'm just naming the big boys that have donated, and I'm forever grateful to you, and I really appreciate that. And again, even 21 sats helps. And when I tell you that I'm doing these birthday shout out videos, and of course, it's not going to come back to me as much, but I do it because the reason I spin the wheel is because I want people to understand what this Bitcoin thing is, and I want them to feel special about where they're at today. Because you are special, each and every one of you, especially on your birthday. Nothing's more important to a person than their birthday, whether they don't want to admit that or not. So again, thank you guys so much. And Madeline, we love you, Maddie, and happy birthday to you, ma'am. Patty P, commercial break. Finger, Scorpion Metals. Yes, hi, Scorpion. Hey, Paul. The GOAT, he is. Tabla God says, hi, peeps. How are you? Good to see you, man. Tabla God. And just like on Memorial Day, by the way, we don't take for granted those people that lost their lives, man. Just saying. Good to see you. Clean Your Machine official. Noah's here. Hello all. Happy bank holiday. TikTok next block. Noah, yes. How are you? Good to see you, ma'am. How's your Memorial Day going? Joe says, I wanted to be a Marine like my pop. They said no because I have MS and mental health issues, but a man who thinks he's a woman was able to serve. Disrespect. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Mine is coming up 6'9". Yes, I know. Half all to go. What's good? I never got that email. LOL. Sorry, too drunk, Joe. CB. Corey from Got Sats. Happy Memorial Day, gangster. Memorial Day, gangsters. How are you, Corey? Good to see you, bro. Corey. Got Sats. Corey, I appreciate you, man. He's always giving me commercials on his channel. He shouts me out in the beginning of the video, and then he gives me a commercial at the end. It's just crazy, man. You guys are too good to me, man. Corey, another frog says, hi, folks. You are not another frog, sir. You are the frog. For those of you that just coming in, it's Maddie's birthday today. She's 21 years old. And her address is at the bottom. So please, guys, look out for Maddie. And again, she's not asking me to do this. She doesn't want me to do this, I'm guessing. So please, guys, look out for Maddie today. It's her birthday. Got sets. At Paul, it's okay with I'm burning. Yes. Rye Bread, how are you? Happy Memorial Day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Rye Bread. Good to see you. Am I missing anybody on this wheel, by the way? Frog, Rye. The troll said Jerry had bought a birthday cake for Maddie, but he ate it all by the time of the live. No, I didn't. The troll, I didn't do that. Paul gifted 1 Jerry Loves Freedom membership. Wow, Paul. Thank you, man. That really helps the channel, Paul. Thank you so much, my brother. Raise your hand if you're the person that got that gift from the great Paul, the GOAT, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul, for that. You're too kind to me, bro. I run out of things to say about you, man. You just something else. The troll says it was a sheet cake, too, supposed to serve 10 to 14 people. Godly. A sheet cake. Do you have a picture of that, the troll, by the way? And how did you know that? Harley says, is it just me or has the troll been getting soft? Like he's not just trolling anymore. He's making normal conversation like a real human. Might be time to swap. Might be time to swap him and his mom out. Okay. Coming in hot, Tori. Maddie says, oh, clean your machine. Thank you. Tori, Jen, M, Sin, Sharper, David, Scorpion, everyone. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Wow, guys. Thank you for doing that. Very nice for the young lady. And Maddie, you deserve it. Have an amazing day, lady. That's right, Tori. Jennifer, at Troll, you just said you missed the cake, boy. Sin says, at Madeline Contreras, 2121, Sats just hit your speed wallet. Sign of the twins need twin sats. Sign of the twins need twin sats. Thank you, man, for doing that. I appreciate that, for looking out for her. Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. Hey, mister, happy Memorial Day, family. Hey, Mia. Mia's a personal friend of mine. She calls me that in real life. Hey, mister. So, hi, Mia. How are you? Good to see you, ma'am. How you feeling, by the way? Everything good? Happy birthday, Maddie. Yes. Jennifer B. Gifted 1 Jerry Loves Freedom membership. Jennifer, sorry. Jennifer, you've already become a legend on this channel. By the way, thank you so much for that Bitcoin Pizza Day, Jerry Day that you made for me. But to do that really helps the channel, everything you're doing. Because you're not giving up sats, you're giving up dollars. And I see what you're doing, Jennifer. And I thank you for that. I appreciate that. And whoever got that membership, let me know. And again, Jennifer, you're on the legends list on this channel. Jennifer, we love you and thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so welcome. Now you can drink. Yes, you can drink now. Yes. Mia, tabla, Mia. Jack Reed, hey, thanks for the membership. Nice, Jack. Congratulations to you, bro. Jack Reed. Where we at? Oh, we're at 4:30. So we got to spin here in a second. Let me see if I'm missing anybody because I'm about to spin. Killer 76. Enjoying the show so far. First time watching. Nice, bro. Good to see you, man. Killer 76. Killer, did you send me an invite by any chance? Was that you? That looks like your name. Killer 76. Good to see you, bro. We're about to spin the wheel of Satoshi, man. So you may be able to win some Satoshis here. So good to see you, Killer. See if anybody else I'm missing. Let's see. Sent 76. Sent, what'd she say? Sent 760 sats for a like. Nice, bro. Thank you. All right, let me go back up here. Damn, Jennifer, thank you. All right, guys, so we're going to spin for the first time today on Memorial Day. Again, Incredible time to be alive, man. And our freedoms here in America, we have to thank those people that came before us and laid their lives down for us and fought a lot of wars and battles and stuff like that. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this opportunity to do this. And we're doing the same thing on a different kind of level with Bitcoin and Satoshis, trying to save this country, the Western Hemisphere, and the world from this tyranny. So let's go ahead and start off giving out some free sats on Monday, May 26th, 2025, this great Memorial Day. And we're going to start off with block 508. Good luck to everybody. Look at what you done started. Congratulations, Jay. You are the first winner, first of many today. Jennifer says, Froggy, Keystone, and Jack, congrats. Yes. Enjoying the show so far. First time watching. Thank you, bro. Good to have you, man. Frog, you're on speaker. I hear everything, but I'm in my truck. Got to pick up a vehicle. Got you, bro. I got you. What's good, Killer Sin says. Troll just angry because he doesn't have no one to spend his birthday with, Tori says. Tori is not going to let up off the troll. Happy birthday, Maddie. Yes. Corey, what's good, brother? Joe says. Oh, Sin, you're too kind. We twinning for real. Yes. Only another twin know the life. Yes. Thank you, Mia and Corey. Love. Sin says love. All is good, Bitcoin Paradox. Sent 760 sats for a like. Did you send that to? Oh, you sent it to me. Thank you, man. Wow. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That really, really helps, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Emily says, you're so sweet, Jennifer. She is. She is. Emily, no, don't ruin my reputation. It's too late, Jennifer. You already showed that on Pizza Day. Killer, welcome to the group. Tori says 21, the age where you can do all the you've been doing since youthhood, but now it's legal. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Tori. I'm spinning the wheel of regrets. I'll let you know if I win. I got plenty of those, brother. Don't forget to smash the like button. Jennifer says, gotta listen to Jennifer. She's a legend. Y'all says, yo, put me in, coach. I will, y'all. How are you, man? You guys are so nice to me. I swear. Okay, so I'm going to put Yah here. Yeah, boom. I'm going to move Maddie one down. I gave her a couple of spaces today for her birthday. Incredible time to be alive, man. 21 years old. Can you imagine being 21 years old in Bitcoin today? Knowing all the stuff we know now. So young, man. LMOL, right, Tori? Yes. Joe, let me know if I win as well. Trying to get my regrets. Joe's, I'm stacking sats harder than a man in a town. Okay. Number 508 goes to Jay. Woo. Yep. Jay, Emily, Sharper. Yep. When is your birthday, Sin? June 9th. June 9th. Sharper. Am I funny? Because I'm not joking. That guy would be hard. I'm stacking harder. Yes. Somebody's texting me. Hold on. One of my Bitcoin boys here in Vegas. Yeah, I know you watching, bro. I think he's watching. It's funny having these dudes here now. Right down the street from me. The troll says, at Jerry, since George Cullen III going to be in Vegas, are y'all going to fly Fractal Chris out to do a Bitcoin Amigos quote unquote reunion show and have the songs just like old times? Not that I know of, the troll. I wouldn't mind. No, I'm not gonna fly him out. I know that. But if he came out, hey, I got no problems with him. You must really like the Amigos, huh, the troll? Jennifer, Harley Tori Quinn says, I just had a thought. Dangerous, I know. How are the Johns going to pay the troll's mom on the streets when cash is no longer a thing? Good question. I was going to answer that, but good question. Good question. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yes. Maddie will be able to retire soon, too. Yes. Man. At Harley Tor Quinn, she'll get the sats troll doesn't want. Exactly. My birthday is February 8th. Nice. Yay me. Yep. Joe Capricorn. Yep. Hey, Jerry, when are you meeting up with Jor? Probably tomorrow. Corey. Probably tomorrow. All right, guys. So we have our first winner, and Jay. Congratulations to him. He was the winner of 508. Let's see who's going to be the winner on this glorious Memorial Day, Las Vegas week, Bitcoin week, for the spin number 2 at block number 509, Jennifer. Let's see who can win. Triple B's. That's right. I knew there was a reason we get along. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. I'm like the last day of the Capricorns. Congratulations. 509 goes to BBB. Yay. Thank you, Jennifer. Harley Turley Quinn says, I'm a Libra. That's why I always bring justice to these trolls. That's right. Congrats, Triple B. Yes. All right, I'm way behind these spins. All right, that was 509. Goes to Triple B. Let's see who can win 510 on the third spin. That'd be Rye Bread. Rye Bread. Congratulations. Let me see. Rye Bread, do I have your address? Or are you one of those people that give them away all the time? Let's see. I think I have your address. Sin, you're the man, brother. We love you. Absolutely, he's the man. Woohoo, Triple B. 510 to Rye. Way to go. Yes. I think I have Rye Bread's address. Let me make sure. Yep, I got it. Rye, you here, right, brother? If I win, I'm buying a Lamborghini for real. Speaking of that, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to react to a video today that I saw. Okay, you're good, Rye Bread. To Jor. So, Sin says, dang, Tori, you, Joe, Maddie, and me, the League of Air Signs, dangerous. Yes. Yes. Yo, happy bank holiday, cuz. What's up, N? My man from all the way across seas. How are you, sir? Put you on the wheel. We got 30 on the wheel right now. Am I missing anybody, by the way? The troll says, Gaylor. I think he's referring to Michael Saylor, I think. Gaylor told us to sell our house for Bitcoin. It's easy for him to say when you are a billionaire. So where are we going to live if we sell out house, Gaylor? Answer me, Jerry. If we sell out house, Gaylor. Answer me, Jerry. Probably live in an apartment or a condominium or a townhouse or live with your parents. Pretty simple, the troll. Simple answer for a simple person. At Joe, bleep. What are we getting a blinking Bugatti? You brokey. I think that comes from the Tate brothers. J-Dog, good day, y'all. Seems like you've got a great few days ahead in Vegas. Fill your boots. Yeah, it's gonna be I don't like change, man. I don't like change, J-Dog. How's Lulu, by the way? She up in here with us when we put her on the wheel? And my stuff is thrown off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm kind of a hermit. Kind of. I am a people person, but I'm like a hermit too. My dad was like a hermit. My mom was a people person. So I'm like a half breed, Jay. What's up with Lulu? She here or what? If you are, hello, Lulu. Congrats, right? Emily, congrats, right, Brett? Tori says, that's why I take everyone's breath away with my jokes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Respect, bro. All praise to God. Absolutely, Ann. Yep. We a hardcore team, as sin. If you want, we can plot to take over the world. I'm free. LOL. Okay. I think you guys already been doing that, to be honest. J Dog, hour. Okay. Well, you might want to proofread that, the troll. Under the bridge, troll. Isn't that where you live already, though? I wouldn't be surprised. Sharper says we just rent the troll while Bitcoin is making us richer. Yes, just rent the troll. You don't have to own a house. So this guy says he's in IT. I don't know. Is Vegas fun besides gambling? I don't like the casino. Gee, furthermore, are you going Bitcoin event this month in Vegas? Well, it's actually this week, and it's starting tomorrow. I may go to a couple places. Who knows? I haven't met up with any Bitcoiners yet. I've talked to a lot of them via messaging and stuff like that. Because again, this is my home city, so unfortunately, I'm one of the few Bitcoiners here in Vegas that people keep hitting up. So and I'm not much of a host, but I'm trying to do my thing. But again, my grandson's here. He's leaving. He may be leaving on Wednesday. It depends. He has an appointment for school that he has to go out to and do his appointment and come back. But we're trying to see if he can stay to do a virtual appointment. But it's look like it may not happen. I don't know. But and I just again I concentrate on my family. And when my grandson's here, he comes first. You know what I mean? And I love Bitcoiners. I'm gonna see him. I told Jor I'm gonna try to make it to the Living in the Future party tomorrow. It's tomorrow from 6 to 8 my time. So we'll see what happens. He told me I can bring my grandson, so I don't want to be a party pooper though, And Jay, you're the brokey at Tory. I drive Bugattis all over your dad. F out of here. Okay. Said Joe been plotting since my days. Yes, Ed Troll, Harley says, weren't you that one guy in Back Mountain? I thought I knew you from somewhere. Hmm. Huh. I never seen that movie. Once I heard what it was about, never watched it. Thanks, Em and Diesel. No problem, Rye. Ed Sin, like it, we can definitely do some damage. They sure can. Jennifer says, Jennifer, the legend, says that's sharper than sword. Exactly. People always say a house is an asset, but it's not exactly. By the time you add up all spent in maintenance and updates, you'll be lucky to break even or maybe a little bit ahead. Preach to him, Jennifer. Preach to him. Lil bro first. Yep. Jennifer, how's our finally living up to the quote unquote asset claim now that we can use HELOCs to buy more Bitcoin? Yep. Exactly. I tell people all the time, you don't own anything. Bless you. You don't own Bitcoin. I mean, you own Bitcoin. You don't own a house. Stop. Now, if you pay your mortgage off and they'll say, "Oh, you own it. Here's your pink slip or whatever." Stop paying your taxes. And you'll see how quickly you don't own your house. Okay. Ed Joe, my dad's not worthy of being that close to a Bugatti because he's a brokey just like you. Okay. That's love. Right on point, Jennifer. She's always on point. Your dad pays me in propane, that king of the hill looking mother. Okay. These two are funny. Jennifer V, we don't even own the land. Exactly. Patty, tell your twin. Exactly. You've been London, UK before, G? No. I've been overseas, but I've never been to London. Nope. Exactly, Patty P. Truth hurts, sure does. Right on point. Bullseye, Patty P says. Property taxes and HOA is nothing but rent for the government and neighbor council of Karens. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sin. Property tax and HOAs is nothing but rent for the government and neighbor council of Karens. Yep, and they still bitch to you, even when you're paying the HOAs. They still got something to say. I couldn't live in a place where I got HOAs, man. I've done it and it's not cool. The troll says, at Jerry, I don't know who said, quote unquote, get over here more. You you or Scorpion. I thought I was watching a Mortal Kombat playthrough last Saturday. Yeah, he's talking about my Satoshi Saturday video when I had my grandson. And I kept telling him to get over here. And you know how Scorpion says, get over here in the video game. Pretty good, the troll. That was a good one, actually. Can you guys hear me? Because it looks like my my signal is very low. At Harley Tori Quinn says, do you see what happens at Troll when you don't live up to your title? You got us turning on each other, you effing brokey. Okay. Manny R. Good evening, Freedom family. What's up, Manny R? Good to see you. How are you? All right, let's do some spins since Manny R is in the house. Triple B 1509. Right? Did I do 510 yet? Jennifer, did I do 510? I didn't, right? Let me know. I know what you're saying, brother. Tori, your dad only has 3 teeth and he's trying to trade one for a raccoon. Okay. And pull up. We got hot summer right now, usually raining every day. LOL. Vegas is sunny, I bet. Yes. Very sunny. 510 with the rye bread. Okay. That's right. It sure did. This is why I love Jennifer. That for many reasons. Thank you, Jennifer. You still hear me? Okay, thank you. Jeez, Jennifer is just on point. All right. That was 510 for rye bread. Let's see if we can get 511. That'd be another frog. You show went off? Okay. Grandson's shows went off, and he let me know. I always try to put on a long show for him, and he always wants to pick the short one. Yes? Come here. Tell me what you got to say. Come here. What?
It is happening.
What?
How you do it? How the remote?
The remote?
Yeah, down there.
Oh.
Me did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I put it high so you couldn't reach it.
Huh?
I put it up high so you couldn't reach it. Because you messed up the TV when I put it up high. You talking about the remote, right?
Mimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to change the channel. What do you want to watch?
It's happening. It's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let me change it.
Okay.
Let me spin this wheel and I'll change it, okay?
Okay.
Can you speak that language? Sometimes I can. Hey, another frog. You're the winner. Happy Memorial Day. Remember, all gave some, but some gave all. Yes, very well said, sir. Very well said. Absolutely. Joe, oh yeah? Well, the only thing left of your mom is her teeth. F out of here. Okay. The man Manny, yes. Manny. Sharper says, saw a vid of a group of dudes doing backyard fight match in a suburb. Imagine living next to them while paying a mortgage. Exactly. Manny. Joe, Ed Torrey, that's because he is dead and is cremated, a-hole. Too soon. Okay. 510 went to rye bread. Thank you, Jennifer. I never understood how property tax can go up or down. Nothing about the land change. Exactly. Sharpens or hey, free entertainment. Yeah. But some people don't like that, man. Wait till my ADHD meds wear off and I'm all squirrely up. Let me change the channel for him real quick. Let me turn a X video on. Let me see. Home. I put a bunch of stuff up here. Let's see. Profile. Let's watch a Karen go to work. This is the tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out.
Okay. Doesn't treat its people well.
Upset with it making money. You can't
Don't like the United States is kind of trash.
Okay.
Doesn't treat its people well. You know.
How so?
I don't really know why you're having this. Do you want to have a conversation?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. How so?
What do you mean?
You said the United States treats its people like trash, so I was just asking how.
I mean, right now how many people are suffering because they can't afford health care? Let's start with there. How about?
Got it. Well, Trump just slashed prescription drug prices by 50 to 80%.
So that
Are you
prescription
unhappy with
drug
that?
sellers can raise their prices. I mean, he's just working for fucking capitalism.
Well, he actually isn't taking a salary. And
don't
he's also
care.
lost $1 billion in his net worth from the first administration when the first time he ran.
He's taking money from literally anyone who
Okay.
who will pay for his stupid fucking coin, his what is it? Trump coin,
Cryptocurrency.
Dogecoin, I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that people make money off of. Are you upset with it making money? You can't.
Don't.
That's what I'm saying with these people, man. These people are something else. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the tolerant left, the loving left. Crazy. You see what's going on in California, by the way? Crazy. Yay, folks. 51. Bye. Chill, guy. You got to diversify your portfolio. I bought a mansion in Dubai from this. Real talk. Follow the trend. This is the game unless you got 28 Bitcoin plus. Yay. Yay, frog. Young Jerry, big up, General. Thank you, man. God says true, but they're too noisy, huh? Next door neighbor is an old couple. They were looking over their fence. Yeah. Hey, cutie pie. Thank you, Patty. Tell your grandson I said, what's good, little dude? I will, man. Oh, Tori, that Joe. Yeah, that cremated pony cat was a little dry, but like always, that what are you? I left out that. Okay, I can't read that. Happy dance. Thank you. Adorable. Thank you. At Sharper Store, invite people over and have everyone pay per view. LOL. Yeah. Sin, he's so serious, man. I wish the most serious thing in my life is finding the remote right. Right. He don't play about his remote, boy. For real. Good to stack sats. Yes. EB. Did I miss EB? EB coming here? Hey, EB. Sorry about that. How are you, bro? Let me put you on the wheel, man. Good to see you, my brother. EB, it's Maddie's birthday today. And her 21st birthday. That's her address scrolling below. So if you want to look out for her, man. That would be really cool. Well, who does not like a good mother joke? Please raise your hand and I will stop. Oh, I love mother jokes. Love them. My property taxes went down this year incredibly. Shooting a couple rounds in the air every so often must be working. Or a good dad hillbilly joke, yes. Thanks, buddy. Sharper than sword. Zach, another fraud. Thank you again, Jerry, and happy birthday, Maddie. No doubt another fraud. Thank you for being here. You ain't got to thank me for that. You're here, brother. Quote unquote, an X video. I don't think that's appropriate for YouTube. Your live might get shut down. Might get shut down, the troll? Your live might get shut down. Okay. Sorry, Joe. Joe, my mom jokes are good for the health, even if it's not your mom's. It's hard to tell if she's cuckoo or that video was staged. I don't think it was staged. Wild video, yeah. Hey, hey, McWebb, how are you? Good to see you, brother. We're celebrating Memorial Day. I don't like saying celebrating. We're honoring our fallen veterans, and we are honoring Maddie. Today is her 21st birthday today. That is her address scrolling below. She did not ask me to do that, by the way. Sing me some Temptations. I can't sing, McWebb. I don't know why I even do that. What made me start singing? I have no idea. Patty P. Zach, yes. At Troll, your mom's X video was never got taken off. Thought could also be because they just figured it was a clip from Animal Planet. Tori says. Okay, she is lighting the troll up today. Well, hey, what's up, guys? Yes. My grammar was so bad in that last comment. My bad. That's a little embarrassing. It's all good. I always do that. What's your plans for the summer, Pizza Man? My daughter's coming here next month, so I'll be hanging with her. And I'll be making content. If my grandson leaves for a little bit, I'm going to go out and hit the streets and do some interviews and kill myself in the heat and then just work on making lives every day and try to complete my mission. And my mission is to get as many people to 1 million Satoshis as humanly possible in cold storage and have those same people study 100 hours in that order, by the way. Get the million sats and then that's just the bare minimum. Become a millionaire, to troll, which I've been telling you to do, by the way. And then work on maybe a 6 to 8 to 10 year plan of getting our dollar back by every Satoshi. So I'm just going to keep working, troll. That's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. Hi, EB McWebb. Yes. Troll X video, not XX video. Tell him, Jennifer. And the troll. Want to catch up? You want to catch up either, Jerry? You want to catch up either, Jerry? With Jerry. Oh, yeah. I don't think he does. Jerry at Tori was gone for the last one. She has to get heated back up. It's all good. I know her work. Here she goes. At Troll, what's your plans? Did your mom come home yet? Or is she still, quote unquote, saving the world? Just FYI, that leather suit is not because she's Catwoman. Okay, Tori, that's a good one. I can't lie. Yo, mama so fat her blood type Rocky Road. Okay. Do your daughter deliver pizzas too, or no? She doesn't deliver pizzas. She's into childcare. So no, she doesn't deliver pizzas like her dad, apparently. Hi, everyone. What's up, McWeb? Add Joe. Indeed, I should have done some stretches first. Yeah, we got to stretch. All right, EB and McWeb are in the house. Another frog won 511, Jennifer. Thank you for writing that down, Jennifer. Let's see who can win 512. Please and thank you. That would be Maddie. Maddie from Satoshi Central, the birthday girl. She's the winner. Congratulations, Maddie. 512 goes to Maddie, the birthday girl. Exactly. Tori says the birthday girl for the woohoo. Yes. Birthday lady. Yep. I missed another spin. Damn, my song. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Commercial break says, hey, the troll, what is the truth? He don't know no truth. He says Bitcoin is trash and going to zero. Let's go. Congrats, birthday girl. Yes. I'm doing gym 2 days a week, 2 days for May. I'm doing gym 2 days for May, so twice for the month, June and July, and going to Florida to visit my family for the 4th. Is that 2 days a week? 2 days a two a day? Oh, 2 a day. Sorry. I'm doing gym 2 a day. Sorry, for May. Oh, that's good. June and July, and going to Florida to visit family for the 4th. Sorry to troll. I'm so used to you making Grammarly mistakes. That's pretty good, man. So you must be doing weights and then cardio. Split them up, right? My bad to troll. You had that right. I just like making fun of his grammar. Woohoo, Maddie. The truth is he don't know a damn thing. Jennifer says 2 a days, not 2 days, Jerry. Get it right, Jerry. Okay, Jennifer, I'm sorry. Jennifer keeps me on point. Yes. The truth is I need more sets. Exactly, Joe. I had Harley Tory Quinn. Yes. Never enough. When I first met Joe, you know what he told me? He said, I want all the sets. I said, that's the kind of guy I'm talking about. He says, I want them all. Atro, I thought my grammar was bad. Go back to the gym and stretch a little. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I actually think I got that wrong. Sorry, that was me. Seriously, though, the rise of robots is scaring me. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I have to bounce for a bit, Jerry. Can you take me off? No doubt, Sin. I'll see you when you get back, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all your philosophy, Sin. Diesel, and always coming back. The troll says, yes, weights in the morning, cardio in the afternoon. Okay. Corey says, you and me both. At Joe, yeah. Me too, bro. The truth is I'm too close to 50. Peace, David. Yeah. Joe says, I even got a wrench of Sailor wants to play. Joke. I even got a wrench of Sailor wants to play. Okay. Send later, brother. See you, brother. Tori says, if it's you or the troll, Jerry, it's always the troll's fault. Okay. I appreciate that, Tori. Thank you. The robots and machines will run off with our Bitcoin. Don't be afraid of them. Run off our Bitcoin. Got it. Yeah. Peace, Corey, and yeah. Absolutely. My early buy went through, which is good. All right, Jennifer. 512 is the birthday girl, Maddie. Let's see who's going to be 513 for this next spin. Be 21 milli. $21 million. Wow. I'm seeing all these people in some of these groups I'm in these Bitcoin or Signal groups, and they're all taking pictures in Vegas and stuff. They're so excited and happy. I really like being in this city, man. You know, again, there's a premium to the city being here. You know, people definitely think you're a bigger deal than you are when you live here, because this is a big trip for people. So 21 mil. Do I have your speed wallet? No, I don't. Are you going to give them away 21 mil, or are you going to keep them and give me your wallet? Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate you. Sin says peace. Joe says I'm a mechanical being. The machines will run off me. I know that's right. Woohoo. McWebb, truth is life was better with slip and slide and my boombox. Yes. You're welcome, brother. 21 million. I'm sending my winnings to my sister in the Philippines for her stacks. Okay. I need your address though, brother. I got to send them to you first. Frankie just popped his head in. He said, that sounds like Jerry. He should be sleeping. It's 1 a.m., as I said before. Secretly proud he can recognize your show just by hearing it. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Tell Frankie I said hi, man. That's oh man, that is just so nice. So freaking humbling, man. Anytime I get sad and, get a little down about my channel's growth and stuff like that makes me keeps me going. Jay, thank you so much. Tell Frankie I'm gonna send him something too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it right now. Frankie, is he still up? Let me see. Do I have him here? Let me see. Frankie. Copy. Thank you for saying that, Frankie. And just for you waking up out of your bed, Frankie, here you go. Frankie, there you go, bro. Little man. Congratulations. Congrats. 21 mil. I'm sending mine. Okay, boom. The troll says, I weighted 210 pounds in 2008. I weighted 210 pounds in 2018 and started back going to the gym that summer. Now in the 175, 160s. So gym is like heaven now. I got 5 days a week, give or take a break here or there. That's good, man. That's real good. I guess I'm allergic to the gym. Let the troll tell it, but that's good, the troll. It really is, man. The troll might be coming around, Tori. Maybe we can get him to buy some sats and get 1 million sats. Florida becomes first U.S. state to propose eliminating capital gains tax on Bitcoin. Wow. They can do that on state to state, huh? That's good. I thought that was on the federal level. McWebb, I couldn't afford a boombox or a slip and slide. My phone was playing in the mud. Me too. Okay, I got you. Ad troll, remember the good old days when you would try to be funny and I would be funnier? It just seems as though you've given up. Did I troll you too hard? Did I break your last hope? I'm not sorry. He is not sorry. She's not sorry. Okay. She is going hard on you today. BTC Backpacker, what's up, man? How are you? Let me put you and your fam on here. Let me put you at the head of the table. Sir, today is Maddie's birthday today. She is 21 today. So I'm not asking you to donate to her. I'm just letting you know she is. If you want to, her address is scrolling below at the bottom. She's 21 years old, 21 million Bitcoin. She lives in Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas convention is during her birthday on Memorial Day. So do with that with what you will. Now, thank you for coming in, man. So BTC Backpacker, I'm working. Okay, go ahead, buddy. BTC Backpacker, BTC Fanny Packer. I'll put BTC Flipper. How are you guys doing today? BTC Anonymous. And last but not least, BTC Hodler. This is the Backpacker family. Hodler. Party don't start till they get here. Good to see all of you. 21 mil. Do I send it on here or the chat or email you my speed wallet? You can send it here or the email. But when you do 21 mil, just put, if it's a speed wallet, just put the name in. Right? Don't put the @speed.app part. Just put the name in if it's a speed wallet. Put me in, coach. I got you. Backpacker, what's good, brother? Wow. At Jennifer. Thanks, Patty. Love. Hey there, BTC Backpacker. At the troll. The gym is for brokies. You brokey, she says. Okay. I think that's a little bit of a troll. Emily says hello. There is federal capital gains, but states often charge the tax too. Okay, Jennifer. Let me know. LOL. Got sats. Yeah. Brokies go to the gym. LMFAO. The rich just get implants. Okay. With the big 21. We're all just got back and family is watching. Nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a big birthday for her, man. I hope you don't crash out like Fractal Chris. I hope you don't crash out like Fractal Chris. That was epic, he says. Can you send a link to that? Harley says, because he's acting like a little brokey bish, I want the old troll back. Someone I used to be able to argue with and put down. It gave me something to do with my time, she says. Okay. I thought we were supposed to be nice to each other. So good, you know, wifey, chef it up on Memorial Day. We already know, bro. We already know. I might have to become the troll at this point. Shake my head. Maybe. What's up, everyone? Thanks for the love. No doubt, brother. Bit K8. This is speed, correct? 21 mil? I'm guessing. Bit K8 at speed dot app. Thank you. Jennifer. 514 is next. 21 mil one, 513. At troll, it seems as though you have crashed out, she says. He's just minding his own business, and she is just picking on him today for his past. She ain't letting him off the hook. Jennifer, 21 mil 1 513. Let's see who can win 514. Commercial break. Oh, you know what I did? I combined both their names on here on accident. Let me take them off. Let me do that again. You know what, Jennifer? Put commercial break and Ya as the winner for that one. Commercial break and Ya. Because when I did the thing, it just went down because Ya's name so long. I mean, so small. So commercial break / Ya won that. Commercial break says give him to Maddie. You're a smart man, dude. Maddie. Okay. Maddie gets the first 100. What's up, everyone? Thanks for the love, he says. Got it. Bit K8. Troll seems to have crashed out. The troll says, at Jerry, the pie chart looks like a Skittles pizza with all the colors now. You can't eat it. I know you do. You know I eat a Skittles pizza, huh? Jerry, you mind your own business every day and he just picks on you. How does it feel, troll? He doesn't bother me, man. He doesn't bother me. 514, life-changing stats goes to commercial break. Yeah, yes. Yes. CB, give him to Maddie. I did. Nope, no doubt. Jerry, Frankie has the biggest grin on his face. Thank you so much. He just came in to tell me he received a wee gift from a certain someone. Thank you. No doubt, man. Thank you, Frankie, for coming in. And J-Dog, you're a good dad, man. Good father. And Jerry, a bird told me that she played victim over jokes and the jokes wasn't bad. So after I don't engage with her anymore. Okay. The jokes. Must be some inside stuff there. Okay, Jerry, thank you. I appreciate it. No doubt. Yes, Jerry, Big K8 for the speed wallet. Nice, CB. Okay. So Ya and Maddie were the winners of 514. Thank you for commercial break. Let's see where we're at. Are we at 515 yet? Yeah. 515. All right, so let's do 515, Jennifer, and let's see who can win this thing when we spin this thing. Happy J-Dog. Congratulations, J-Dog. I got you. The great dad that you are the winner. Congratulations to you. 515 to J-Dog. Whoop. Yep. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's do 516. Rye bread. Congrats, J-Dog. Rye bread is the winner. Rye bread, I'm guessing you're here? I knew Tori was typing. She ain't gonna take that laying down. At Troll, the only victim was your mom last night, but since you keep bringing that up, that means either you're Paul from Signal or friends with him. You're both brokey ass anyway. SMHFOH. Okay. Rye Bread says, would you give him to Maddie? J-Dog says, and Rye Bread says, give him to Maddie. Okay. J-Dog says, Maddie. Congratulations to you, Maddie. And 516 is the Rye Bread. Says give him to Maddie. Wow, that's very nice of you guys, man. Very nice. J-Dog, yes. 515. The Trolls at Jerry. Do you get more tips when you deliver pizzas on holidays or? Yeah, I do. The Troll, when I was doing that, I did. Yeah, I think you know that, though, the Troll. 516 to Rye. Woohoo. Yep. Congrats, Rye. Maddie. The wheel looks like it's malfunctioning. Yeah, it does. Let me take it off again. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Sometimes it'll do something. Let me see. Put share screen. Let's do it again. Maddie, you'll get that mill by the end of the year like this. Yeah, for real. For real. I thought this was a family channel. Yeah, well, we got a couple people that, they got some miles on them, But I'm a free speech absolutist unless, people are complaining about it. And I've had a few people complain to me sometimes. But the troll says indirectly admitting you played victim with telling us you played victim. Got it, he says. Okay. At troll, are you mad you don't get cash tips in your business or mad because you only get tips in your business? He says. Huh. Okay. We're coming at each other pretty hard today. All right. BTC Backpacker said, this is a family channel, but also if anyone is a snowflake, they need to get over it. That's what I say. I'm gone. See you later. Okay, Scorpion. Scorpion is not a snowflake. He just has to go, which was crazy timing. Somebody might have thought he was a snowflake, but he's not. Very tough guy. All right. Jennifer, we're at 517. Let's spin it. Jennifer, let's see who can win this. David B. Congrats. See you, Greg. Preach Backpacker. At Troll admitting where? The Troll says talking about Niagara Falls, he's saying. Crying like Niagara Falls. Okay. Brokies complain, winners win. Nice, EB. No snowflakes. It was a joke. I know, Miguel. 516 goes to David B. Yay. Yay, David. Has David been around lately? David, you here, sir? At Webb, I got you. No doubt. We're all family here, guys. We're going to disagree on some things, but it's okay. David B says, sweet. All right, David. Congratulations. All right, we're going to react to Jor's video that he did with Rajat that I thought was very interesting. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. Go on, David B. Get in there. Yes, he's in there. So let's watch this thing real quick, and we're going to react to it. This is Jor and Rajat. Let's do it.
How long before we are Bitcoin rich? 10 years. I know no one knows, but what do you think? So let's say I think what you're saying here is in 10 years will we be Bitcoin rich? I think that's, what do you think? Is that your takeaway from this as well?
I'm Bitcoin rich today.
So I mean, what he's asking, I get what you're saying, but I think what he's asking is in 10 years, will you have enough Bitcoin to just sustain your lifestyle? Of course, that depends on how much Bitcoin you have.
Yep.
It depends on what your expenses are. Eventually it will happen, but nobody knows how long that'll take. That's really the hard part to guess. So in this case, let's say you have 1 Bitcoin. Actually, let's take a look at the math. Maybe this will be a great explanation here.
Nice.
Let me open my window here. Here you go. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Okay, so let's say you have 1 Bitcoin and you buy $0 worth every single month. You don't buy any at all. Your expenses start out at, let's say you start out at $5,000 a month for your expenses. So you're paying $60,000 annually for your expenses, and your expenses rise at 4% per year. So today, if you have 1 Bitcoin, the Bitcoin will be worth today it's worth 108,000. So today the Bitcoin will be worth 108,000. I gotta change this. 108,000. So today it'll be worth 108,000 in your portfolio. Eventually it'll be worth way more. So if Bitcoin rises, this is very conservative too.
What's your rate here?
20%.
20. Wow.
I think that's pretty conservative, right?
Why so bearish?
Yeah, I guess that's true. But let's say, okay, so let me actually add a column here and we can discuss. So at some point, I added the wrong one. At some point, your portfolio is going to be worth so much more than your Bitcoin your Bitcoin is going to be worth so much more than your expenses that you're not going to have to worry about paying for things. It's just going to become extremely simple because the price of Bitcoin is going to rise. So let's look at this. So right now, if you have $60,000 in annual expenses, you have 1 Bitcoin. Your portfolio is worth 1.8 times the expenses that you have each year. Then next year, if Bitcoin rises at 20% and your cost of living rises at 4%, it'll be 2 times. Then it'll be 2.3. At some point, it'll be 6 times. Then at some point, it'll be 20 times. So at this point in 2042, if you don't buy any more Bitcoin, your Bitcoin is going to be worth 20 times your annual expenses.
Oh, wow.
Right. So at that point, if you wanted to, you could do multiple things here. We discussed MSTY in one of our videos, which where basically you could borrow against your Bitcoin. You could buy MSTY and use the dividends to pay for your expenses, or you can use the dividends to pay off your debt. But you can also just start selling your Bitcoin if you want to.
Yeah, I think that's what people need to really, I would say, cement into your brains, because Rajat's assuming that you're going to have 1 Bitcoin or whatever that amount is, and you're not going to be getting any more Bitcoin, which, at some point, I think we're all going to look at our Bitcoin balance, and that's pretty much going to be the peak of it, right? Yeah. Because no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to increase that very much, but it's just going to go down because we do have to live. We have to pay for things. But here's what people need to know is, even if you did, like Rajat's saying here, have 1 Bitcoin and you just lived off of that, even though your balance in sats would continue to go down over time, your purchasing power would outdo that.
Yes.
So your sats are going down, the balance of your sats are going down, but your purchasing power in that same time frame is going to go up, assuming that Bitcoin is 50, 40, 30, 20% up over time, which I do think it will be. I think we're going to slowly go down, but I still don't think we've hit the peak yet, because again, the adoption curve, we're not at the sharp part of this thing yet. Yeah. So I think that everybody's saying that 50% is going to fade down. Yes, I agree, but over time, and I think over this next decade, it might get up to 50, 60, 70 in fiat terms anyways, in purchasing power. But yeah, that's what you got to keep in mind there, is that sats balance will go down, but what you're able to buy with that balance will go up over time. And that's how you're going to be able to live off of that.
Completely agree with that. It's not about how many dollars you can get or what it's worth in the dollars. It's all about purchasing power. That's what it is. And if you plan on selling yours in the future, then hey, you'll need less. Harley said, Jerry's eating. Here comes a troll. SMH. What pizza joke is it going to be this time? Unoriginal, I bet. Yeah, my grandson was hungry, so I gave him some couple of chips. He always wants some chips and cheese. So I gave him some chips. So I grabbed a couple. Yeah, many people are going to be selling, and they're going to be living off these Satoshis. That's why I tell people to get to 1 million. You know what I mean? As quickly as possible. That's why I thought this video, I saw a few minutes of it in the beginning. I said, this looks pretty fascinating. So let's see what they say.
Yeah, that's the key. And then something else that I want to mention here. So if your expenses are converted into Bitcoin, if you look at your expenses in terms of Bitcoin, the amount of Bitcoin that you're spending each year is decreasing over time. So we can see that here. Let's say in 2031, your expenses would have gone to.
The troll says, a comedian and a street fighter doing a YouTube video. Never thought I would see the day. And then he says, when are you going to get to the part where he tried to hit George Carlin with a yoga flame? Well, there's only one person that does a yoga flame, the troll, and street fighter. So you're saying because of his ethnicity, he's Dalzim or whatever his name is? Jack Reed says, Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. Talk to him, Jack. Chips, cheese, and remote, and all is good. Yes. He really likes a lot of fruit, though. I give him a lot of apples and stuff like that. But he likes a little bad snack, too. Like I said, we're not perfect over here. You know?
75,000. But in terms of actual Bitcoin, your expenses would have gone from 0.55 Bitcoin all the way down to 0.23. So one thing that you could do is you could see what your expenses are going to be in terms of Bitcoin, and then you can add those numbers up. So let's say if you want to retire in 2040, you only have one, you stick to only one Bitcoin, you start spending your Bitcoin in 2040. So if you wanted to retire, this is how much Bitcoin you'd spend after you retire at most.
What is it? What's the amount? I can't see it.
0.48
Per year?
half of Bitcoin. No, in total. So if you start spending in 2040, if you start spending in 2040, you have one Bitcoin, your expenses are going to go up to 108K. That's going to be 0.06 Bitcoin, so 6.4 million Satoshis. But if you add that up for the next few years, let's say you stay retired until 2151, you somehow extend your life by 110 years, you're going to be spending 0.48 Bitcoin.
Wow. That's crazy. This is why I like Rajat. Rajat is the numbers guy. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can see that closer. He's got those numbers, man. And these are all projections. This is at a 20% CAGR. You know, normally we get to 59%, between 40 and 59%. So again, this is very modest and moderate. Tori said, when we visit Jerry, I'm bringing all the chips and cheese for little man. I appreciate that, Tori. Appreciate it. At Tori, I was not starting. I was stating facts. When I make a complaint, I do it like an adult, directly to the person I feel needs it. Although I never complain about what people do. Third grade energy. Patty P. Rajat has the best charts. He does. I like chart dudes. Joe, I also made an app that does all this for you. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Charts are always good. You know, some people don't like them. I like them. I like to see the numbers. But again, we never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? But Joe has a good channel, man. You guys can check him out over at, let me see if I got it up here. Over at the Bitcoin Paradox, him and his lovely wife together. They're definitely interesting. As you can see here, they come with a different energy. So check them out. Joe from the Bitcoin Paradox. His wife's been in the videos in the background a little bit, I think. I've seen one or two of her in there, so he's got a good one, man. What app is that? Send me that in Signal. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. Joe says, not on my channel. Have it to your group, brother. Okay, good. Let's steal your channel, though. 27 viewers and 23 likes. Don't sit right with me. Thank you. The app is on the Signal group. Yeah, you guys got to join the Signal group. Got to join the Signal group, guys.
Wow.
And that's with a 20% growth rate.
Wow.
So one Bitcoin, if at some point one Bitcoin is going to be generational wealth, we just don't know how long that'll take, right? This is with a conservative 20%. If you have that one Bitcoin today, and even if it goes to 25%, you can probably retire. Let's say if you retire in 2033. Yeah, if you retire in 2033, if Bitcoin's giving you a 25% return just over time, you're going to only spend 0.76 Bitcoin. That's with one Bitcoin.
So you still got a lot.
Yes, his channel is great. If I said decent, his channel is great. He does have a great channel. Thank you, Jay. It really does. Everybody does. All the people that's connected. Speaking of another great channel, Jerry baby. What's up, Sats Venture? Joey, the man down under. How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. How you feeling, bro? How are you feeling, bro? Joey, Sats Venture. Guess what today is, Joey? Today is Maddie's birthday, sir. She is your age now. She's 21 years old. And I put her wallets or addresses underneath down there, Joey. So if you want to, hook her up, you can. At some point, 1 million Satoshis will be generational wealth. Exactly. This is why I tell people to get to 1 million. Seriously. Like, if anybody on here does not have 1 million Satoshis, you're not doing this game right. Don't dollar cost average into 1 million. Let me say this. Let me get close up to the screen. Listen, guys. Get to 1 million Satoshis as quickly as you can. Don't wait. Don't dollar cost average. Dollar cost average after you get to 1 million. What did we got here? Joey says he just sent in a heavenly 777 sats. Thank you, bro. And he says 777 for you, my guy. Let's do a video together. Of course, man. You didn't have to send that to do a video together. But thank you so much for doing that, Joey. I appreciate that. That's a lot of sats. Thank you. Get to 1 million Satoshis as quickly as you can, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying. If you're not to 1 million Satoshis, you're messing up, man. I made a video, a Satoshi Saturday video. Not a Satoshi Saturday, but I turned it into a Satoshi Saturday. This was in September 2023, September 26, 2023. And back then, 1 million Satoshis was $270 for 1 million Satoshis. If you don't get to 1 million Satoshis at like over $1,000 right now, you're going to pay $2,000 for them. Then 3,000, then 7,000. And I'm going to be saying videos like, oh man, get to your 1 million Satoshis. They're only $8,500. It's going to happen. So again, whatever you got to do, if you're not there yet, get to 1 million Satoshis ASAP, please. I cannot stress that enough. J-Doll, thank you, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Correct me when I say something stupid. Because he has a great channel. He really does. If I said, what did I say? Just a regular channel or a decent channel if I said that. Because I just be up here talking, man. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Just did a convo with MF Tab. I don't know who that is. Who's MF Tab? Anybody know who that is? Oh, yeah. Joe is the GOAT. Come on. He is. He absolutely. This is why I told him to make a channel. You know what I mean? He's always got something to say. Clearly, right? You hear him in the chat. He's in the Signal chat. Always got to say something. He's always saying something to me and everybody else. I'm like, bro, make a video. I'm talking, buddy. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. I told you about that. When you see Papa talking, don't interrupt me, okay? Okay. Please and thank you. Close it. Don't open that like that. You see it's like that. So I told him to make a channel. He's clearly has a lot to say, and now he's doing it, and he's spilling all his information and his knowledge, and it was great, man. Tamar, you should do it too, man. To be honest, but I'm gonna wait a little bit for you. Hi, Joey. Joey, what's good, my brother? Joey, not a simp, but Joe got the best channel. He does got the best channel. That's not a simp. Sent Maddie 2,500 sats. Hope you got it, Maddie. Wow, thank you, man. Wow, that's really nice. Become a millionaire, a real millionaire. Absolutely, Sharper. Again, it's because of the price. See, we get caught up in this garbage right here. This is what we get caught up in. Where we at? Do I have one up here? Let me see. I know I got one of these up here somewhere. This is what we get caught up in. This nonsense. Right? This 109,000, blah, 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 right? That means that's an illusion, ladies and gentlemen. It means absolutely nothing. You can get 914 of these things for $1, man. It should be the reverse. It should be 914 sats for $1. Literally. Get to 1 million Satoshis. Okay? I'm telling you that. If you don't have it, sell something to get it. And you will not regret it. Then do your DCA. But smash buy into Satoshis. Maddie's on her way to 1 million. She sure is, Jennifer. She sure is. She's working right now, I bet you. She's working right now. That's right, Jerry. Get to 1 million sats today. Absolutely. You see Corey, he's making videos every day doing that. Getting to a milli. And he tells you, he manifests it. Every day. On his channel. Got sats. Make sure you subscribe. He's buying $1 a day and he wants to get to 1 million Satoshis. And he will, by the way. He'll get there. You know what I mean? But you got to sell everything that's not nailed to the floor, that you do not need, that's sitting there collecting dust. Either do a Facebook marketplace sale, a garage sale, whatever, and sell that crap and turn it into Satoshis, man. A millionaire at 21 years old. Absolutely, Sharper. I tell her that all the time. She's understanding. I told her this. I go, look, you may not ever get as many Satoshis as me, because she won't, but I'll never be able to enjoy the Satoshis as much as you will. It's true. We can stack sats. We can all reach our goals. Absolutely, Joe. Joey, how's it going? Another tip-top channel. Yes, he does. Hey, Jay, what's good? Did I give you a commercial, Joey? I thought I did. I got so many commercials to do. If I didn't, let's see where my boy Joey is. Joey from Sats Venture. Every time I come here, I gotta hit the refresh button because he's always getting more subscribers. He's got 261 subscribers. I don't know how this kid only has 261 subscribers. This guy should have 20,000 subscribers. Joey has a really good channel, man. Like, seriously. He breaks it down, man. He's interviewing some big people too, man. Huge people. EB, let's all smash by 10,000 sats right now. F it. Absolutely. Yes, I could make more and do better. Just saying. We all could, man. We can all get better. Even me. Anybody. All of us. You know? Yeah, deal. Oh, wait. I have no feeling. Joey, Tori, you are a simp. Okay. Literally had to spend BTC again this week. It's depressing. It's not depressing. You know where your bread is buttered. You know what time it is. That darn steak and shake cost me 25,000 sats. Cost me more, bro. Cost me more. Joe, no. You just starting out. They get better with time. Yes, they do. Joe, yes, I'll always be a simp for you. Smooches. Aw. Good morning, team. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, bro. How are you? Matt FRL. Good to see you, sir. Joe says, everyone, how long do you think your fiat dollar will last? Bitcoin is the only way. I've never been let down putting all money into it. Exactly. I don't know if the dollar's going anywhere, Joe. I'm not in that camp. But who knows? Who knows what the future will tell? Canadian, 1,520 for 1 million sats. Wow, bro. Corey has been at 1 million plus since 2015. Patty P, that's right, at 21. Yep. USD 1,094 for 1 million sats. That is, if you just think about that, man, think about that. Knowing that you know this right here.
The Bitcoin was the size of a quarter. All 21 million of them would fit inside a single shipping container. But to fit the dollars the Fed prints on average every day, you'd need 72 shipping containers. Each year, you'd need 26,280 containers. And to fit what they've printed in the last decade, well, you'd need a lot more than that. Every day, the Fed prints an average of $465 million. That's 26,000 shipping containers a year, created out of thin air. Maybe that's why the dollar loses value over time. But there's one thing they can never print more of: Bitcoin. At the size of a quarter, this is all there will ever be. Shouldn't a store of value hold its value?
Greatest Bitcoin commercials ever. Ever. About to sell my furry freeloader who won't quit crying because he wants his Kong loaded with PB. Ooh, okay. I don't think you're going to do that, but we'll see. It cost me $170 for 100,000 sats in Aussie. Wow. Just had a bank holiday here in the UK. Went to the pub and it was outrageous for a pint and a G&T for Lulu. Payday tomorrow and I'll be smashing into some sats. Absolutely. We are early. Too early. Way early. Best channels on YouTube as follows by Jerry, 88 Sats, Corey, Joey, and OJ the Juice Man. Well, thank you. I don't know about in that order. I'd probably have to be last on that order, but thank you for saying that, Joey. We got to put Joe, excuse me. Got to put you on there too, bro. And you, Joe, exactly. Yep. At Bitcoin Paradise, I wish I had started back in 2015. Can you imagine where I'd be right now? Imagine what everybody would be, bro. Patty P says 21 million. Wish I got in earlier so bad. It is, but next year we'll be glad we got in when we did. It'll be next year and the year after that. You got to look at these things in every 4 years. And Maddie, she's got a good channel too. I'm in the camp the Fed will end leave paper money at zero. A new U.S. stablecoin will have to be used. That could be true. Could be true. But it's just a prediction. Yeah. Love this ad. Exactly. I'm going to play that every day, man. Every single day. At Patty P, we got in late, but we are still early. Yeah. It depends on where you're looking at it from. No one has ever gotten to Bitcoin and said, wow, I'm glad I got in this early. Man, I didn't pay. I paid just amount. We all think we paid too much. What's his name? American Hodler. He got in at $200 per coin. He thought he paid way too much because his boys were getting it at 50 cents and $1. It's all about your perspective. At Patty, the second best time to buy is today. Yes. Talk to her, Jennifer. Exactly. God said, we'll still thank ourselves in the next 4 years. Yep. Tori says, look at all this love. You know, you brought all these people together, Jerry, right? This family wouldn't exist if you never did these lives. In this capacity, I'll give you that. We still be stacking sats and stuff like that. I really appreciate you saying that too, Tori. Somebody else said that today. But we're a team, man. And we're gonna do some big things. I want to do a Bitcoiners for Freedom retreat, like a convention kind of, but we just all have fun and stuff. And I'm gonna do it. I want to rent a place out for like 1 month out of the year, maybe next year, and then everybody can fly in when they can. You know what I mean? Because if I do, let's do it for this weekend, everybody's not gonna be able to come in. But I want to give everybody a chance to come in for at least a day, 2, 3, maybe, and get it together. And I'll be there live streaming the whole time, and then we could just meet up in person. Figure some stuff out. 21 milli. Yes, it is. My predicted success rate is only 70%-ish, so I could be super wrong at left field. I doubt it. Patty, same here, but no matter what, he have to get to 1 Bitcoin. One Bitcoin's tough. Bitcoin Paradise, God says, you got a new sense venture. We got a new sub. Thank you, Jack, for doing that. Appreciate that. That's right, Jennifer. I won't exactly sell him, but geez, it would be nice if he got a job. Jennifer's funny too, Tori. She's giving you a run up there. Just smash that 10K sats. I'll leave it in the group. Okay. The second best time to buy is today. Love it, Jennifer. Yeah. Wow, that's cheap. 100K sats for 170 cuck bucks. Talk to him. 804 for a million sats here in Blitty. Okay. That's cheaper than America, huh? Or is that 1804? Or is that 804? I'm rich in Australia right now, though. Like, I bought a $50 Amazon gift card, and it cost me 20,000 sats. Life is good. Life is very good. Very good for Bitcoiners. No excuses, guys. Buy a lawnmower and get to work. You can make so much money. Love it. Yep. That's right, 20 million. We stay focused. Yep. BTC backpart. That and a weed whacker. 50 cents and $1. Wow. Whew, bravo. Yep. Thanks, Jack. Legend. Yes, he is a legend. Together we will change the life and minds of thousands together. We will. I'll chip in now, Jerry. Let's do it. Yep. Let's meet up. I need friends. You got plenty of friends, bro. Bro, you do that and I'm there, Jerry. Okay, cool. I was just thinking out loud, man. And it's funny that this group came together the way it did. And I was just laying in bed one day and the thought popped in my mind to do this signal group. And now I wake up in the morning and there's like 148 messages over the night. And I'm just like, wow, it all comes from a thought, man. Everything does. you know, and you guys' YouTube channels and you guys buying Bitcoin and all the things that you have around you is because of your thoughts. Thoughts become things. Sats ain't got nothing to do with it, Jerry. All of us here together wouldn't have happened if you didn't start all this. Don't sell yourself short, mister. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, I appreciate that. Add Jack, thank you. No doubt. Jack Reed, thank you, buddy. Who saw Macron boxing today? I saw that, EB. No one gives me a run. I always walk at my own pace. Okay. Talk to him, Tori. BTC Backride. That's why I work 6 to 7 days a week. She's getting it. Jennifer's getting it. I'll come as well. Cool, man. I'd love to fly. I know Lulu would need no invitation. Of course, she would be there in a heartbeat. Absolutely. I'm going to make you cry today, boy. Again? Tori? Huh? Yeah.
Papa,
Yes?
the guy you mentioned, and you telling me.
Come here. Tell me. Tell me what you're saying. Because
Okay.
you're trying to shoot me?
Yeah.
Come here. Tell me what you're saying about the medicine.
Medicine?
What were you saying?
Medicine you.
What were you just saying?
Medicine you.
Okay. So what's up?
A medicine guilt.
Okay.
Is there no one?
You watching your show, right?
Yeah.
Now you see this is Papa's desk. He's working.
That's.
But you see that right there?
Oh.
Papa's not watching something. He's making something.
Oh.
I know you're used to me sitting here and you just can come over here and beat me up and shoot me and stuff. But Papa's live on the internet right now, okay?
Okay.
But he still loves you, okay?
Okay.
Can I have a kiss? Thank you, buddy. Be a good boy, okay? Thank you. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Thank you for being good, buddy. I feel bad for him. I'm just sitting at my desk and he's always messing with me. This is my desk right here. Thank you again, Tori, for saying that. Joe said the only thing short in here at Jerry is Tori's mom. Okay. His mother-in-law. Hey, Joe, my mom's like 6 foot. What the bloop is you talking about? When I get going, I'm going to funnel all my subscribers into the Signal group and make the group the hub. Nice. Nice. Maddie says, oh, Joey, thank you so much. Oh, she's still here. Good, Maddie. Maddie's working too. Hard worker. His little voice. I know. I love that kid so much, man. It's so hard for me. Because let me tell you, I spend a lot of time with him. And I do that because I only get him for a little bit. And every second I have with him is just precious to me, especially at that age, because you don't get that age again, And in 30 years, he's going to look back at these videos. And, his granddad is going to be older and stuff. And he's going to say, wow, that's my granddad. And he was doing stuff, and all these Satoshis I have, when he's 33 years old, these 100 Satoshis are going to be, that I'm giving away every spin. He's not going to believe it. But, I'm saying, look, you see the video, man. The purchasing power of 100 Satoshis in 30 years. Oh, my God, man. Jennifer's killing it. She is killing it. She's absolutely killing it. He's cute. He sounds like Elmo. He does. He does. Hey, Backfire, do you have a YouTube channel yet? It's coming. One day, young man will watch these and be showing your friends. There you go. Yep. Smash those likes. BTC Backpacker says, yes, thank you. What a good, sweet kid. He is a really good kid. I am obviously biased, but he is a good boy. He is. Happy Memorial Day, Jerry, the Bitcoin family. Happy birthday, Maddie. Dap Data, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? Yes, we are celebrating our 21 million coins with Maddie's 21 years on the planet. And no one more deserving. So if you'd like to show her some love, that's her address at the bottom. J-Dog, EB, I saw Macron getting caught with some powder on camera. Exactly. B. Hare says, you are doing well, Jerry. Thank you, B. And how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming back. B. Hare. I can't wait to see when we have 100 people on the wheel, man. That'll be crazy. Hey, Dappers. Happy Memorial Day to you and to you too, Dap Data. Everyone, not quite yet. At everyone, not quite yet. Yep. God Sats. Maddie says, thank you, Dap. Dap, thank you. Patty P says, at DC Backpacker, thanks for sending your link for Ember. I used it and accumulating every day. What other apps do that? It's amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. Absolutely. Rule number 1, never do powder and yes, these people are don't get me started, man. Don't get me started on these people. You're welcome, Maddie. I think 30 Kager is more in long term. Yeah, I think it's going to go down a little bit. It's not going to stay at 59 or whatever it is. I agree with that. But it's going to go. It's going to go. And 30 is still good. And by the way, this is, again, the Kager, the CAGR, that's for compound, guys. And you know what Albert Einstein says about compound interest? I swear you people don't listen. The 30. Tori is so funny. Tori says, I swear you people don't listen. The 34 viewers and 29 likes don't sit right with me. Shake my head. Shame on you and your mama, she says. Okay. All right. Data. What's up, Yaya? Oh, that was you, Patty? That's the only one I use. Nice. Hey. Ember gives me the biggest gains. I'm going to have BTC Backpacker come on and do a tutorial on this too. Hold on one second. If he will, because he gave me some really good pointers. Speaking of that, if you guys want to get on Ember and get some free sats, you can. You can mine free sats. I'm up to right now. I'm up to BTC Backpacker. I'm up to 73 an hour right now. So if I get to 100 an hour, that's to be maxed out. So there's a link below. If you go on there, you can get some free sats just by turning your phone on and turning on the app. Patty P, yes, that was me. It's great. Okay, if that's the only one you use, I'll keep that going. I want to get them while we still can. Thank you kindly. Patty P, go into my my links down there, and all those things down there get you free sats. All those links. 30K or long term would be insane. 25 to 20 more likely. That's still insane returns. Yes, all of it is. V, what's up? Made it on time for this to be my nightcap. Love this channel and community, Jerry. Oh, V, thank you, man. You're too kind, bro. Thank you for saying that. How was your Memorial Day, man? Thank you very much. Tamon said, I need more people in my Ember team. Yeah, we all do. Okay, we'll do it, Jerry. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue on with Jor and Rajat.
Left, and that what you have left is going to continue to maintain, and the amount that you actually spend is going to get less and less and less over time.
Exactly.
Jimmy John is in the house. Jimmy John said, bruh, how was the Bitcoin conference? Were there any brothers in attendance? It don't start till tomorrow, brother. So, yeah. Doesn't start till tomorrow. But welcome in, Jimmy John. V says, excellent. Spent time with the kids and mom. There's nothing more important than that, bro. Nothing. Even a 20 Kager is better than Fiat. Yes. Right, bread. Add to my, yeah, man, get those referrals. The first step. Yep. The thing is, Starmer is so useless. I bet he didn't even notice the powder. Yep. Hey, V, I'm going to try to catch the Black Bitcoin conference. And when is that, Jimmy? And where is that, Jimmy? I could get some free sats real easy. Just tell me your seed phrase and passphrase, and I'll show you how, she says. And that's true. That's very true. Hey, guys. What's up, V? Do you guys use ZBD? It's great for stacking sats, too. Yeah, I got that one in the description box below. In about 2 years, they will never give out free sats. They're going to stop doing it. 2 to 3 years. They're not going to do it anymore. So, again, get them. Except me. I'm still going to be doing it. You want to get some free sats? Stay here. You'll get them. According to that compound interest chart, what is 100 sats worth in 20 years? Let's look. What's the name of that video? Here's the name of the video. How long before we are Bitcoin rich? I'll put it in the chat. Here it is. IV, I predict at least a 35% to at least 2040. Wow, okay. That's great. JJ in the house. They're about to print a lot of money up here, guys. It's normally held in February. Okay. Black History Month, I'm guessing. Tori, you sound scammy. ABU. Okay. Yo, V. Joe, no, please, my friend. I'm trustworthy. Believe me. Fatty P, thanks for that too, y'all. No doubt. STW. All right. Sharper than sword, I think he's saying. Thanks, powerful video. No doubt. S and sword. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get back into it.
Exactly. And then if
So
you delay it,
you play this out over 500 years, even though still your sats balance is going down.
Yeah.
It's still going to be worth more and more and more forever.
yeah. So if you delay it from 2033 until 2036, so if you go from retiring in 2030,
Jack was talking about the Coinbase commercial. Yeah, those are 2 Coinbase commercials. So you can go on Twitter and find those, Jack. And they're 2 different commercials. What I did on my channel is I put both the commercials together, edited out the Coinbase part, and I just play it. So it's one long commercial, but each one is 30 seconds. So what you can do, Jack, is go to Twitter and type in Coinbase Bitcoin commercial, and it'll pop up. Joe, the $1 investment, 100 sats would be worth approximately $543.99 in 2045. Wow. 100 sats is going to be worth $544 in 20 years. That's crazy. What's Gonzo doing on your show? Okay. That's what 35% CAGR till 2045. Wow. Okay, thanks. No doubt, bro. No doubt. I don't know if that's Gonzo, Jimmy.
33 to retiring in 2036, you're only going to be spending in total, if you just stay in retirement, 43 million Satoshis in total for the rest of your life. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. And that's
Let me back that up. Listen to this.
your sats balance is going down.
Yeah.
It's still going to be worth more and more and more forever.
Yeah. So if you delay it from 2033 until 2036, so if you go from retiring in 2033 to retiring in 2036, you're only going to be spending in total, if you just stay in retirement, 43 million Satoshis in total for the rest of your life. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's wild. And that's, again, I would say that although stretched over a long period of time, 20% might actually be fair. I do think over the next couple of years, it's going to be much higher than that. But yeah, for like over the next 100 years, I think 20% is pretty accurate.
And again, like you said, that's 20% CAGR. And Joe, the chart man, saying it's going to be a lot higher than that, the CAGR. The compound annual growth rate, by the way. Oh, but this is scary, man. That's why I tell you guys to get these sats while you can. Look at it from a future self. And I'm going to do a Satoshi Saturday video on this. Pretend like it's 2033 today. Think about how many sats you can get for $1 in 2033 or 2028, right? Let me show you guys something. This was, I showed you this before, but I'm going to show it to you again. This right here is Satoshi Saturday from September 26, 2023. Okay? Watch this. This is a year and a half ago. About a year and 8-9 months.
Guys, so how to be a millionaire? How can we be a millionaire? Remember that show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And we all want to be. That's how you be a millionaire right there.
September 2023, you could get 1 million sats for $269 by 19 months ago. Now, again, what do you think is going to be 24 months from now? 4,000 for $1 million? Just saying, man. If you don't have 1 million Satoshis, get to them. It's going to be so much harder in the future, guys. Okay, thanks. Whoa. Yes. Yep, at that math, in 20 years, 1 Bitcoin pizza will be 6 sats. How do I get on the missing child banner on the screen like you got for Maddie's birthday? I'm trying to promote my new free sats business. I'll pay for the avatar. I got you, Tori. Yeah, I can't use just 20% CAGR with just 2% adoption. Yeah. But look at that, man. That's insane, man, when you think about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, let's say even if you go with 15%, at some point you'll be able to retire. 15% is extremely low, though.
Jay says this all assumes that fiat games perpetuate. I don't think that it does. I think that even if fiat were to die, the treasury, or the Federal Reserve dollar, as we know it today, even if that collapses, people are still going to be selling things. People are still going to be buying things. And if it does fail, that means just we're pricing things in sats. I don't think that the dollar will ever fail. I think we're going to move to a different version of the dollar, which will be backed by energy, that kind of dollar, just so you can build kind of layers on top of it. And so with dollars like that, I think that kind of extends our millisat a little bit. I don't know. There's a lot to think through there, and it's hard to do kind of on a live stream like this. So it seems too good to be true. That's kind of how I feel within Bitcoin for everything. It really seems too good to be true. But when you understand Bitcoin, when you understand what you're holding, and that's why I think that people really need to shift their focus a little bit from looking at the price, looking at streams that pump them up. They should be 100% focused on securing that Bitcoin. Because the longer you can hold on to that Bitcoin, that's what really matters. If you got a Bitcoin today, but you aren't doing anything to secure it, if you have it on exchange, if you have it on a ledger, single sig, in 20 years from now, that's going to be gone. And it doesn't matter how much you have today. So who cares?
I disagree about the single sig. I think you could still keep your Bitcoin on single sig. It's not as better as multi-sig or super backed, but I don't think you'll lose it on single sig. You just don't want to keep it on an exchange. So I wonder if we have one more nice dump before Q3 starting on Tuesday. I don't know. Good question. Oh, Jennifer, what? All right, fam, got to go. Got to chat. Have a fantastic night. Dang, Jennifer. All right. Yeah, I can't just see. All right, Jennifer. My goodness. I just literally just made me sad. That made me sad, Jennifer, but that's okay. Thanks for coming in. It's been over 2 hours already. Just yapping. EB says, I wonder if we will have one more. Yep. Bye, Jennifer. Good night, Jennifer. Matt, Bitcoin destroys all models and charts. Just focus on stacking, securing, and sharing. Yes, absolutely. Completely agree with that. Good night, Jennifer. All right, so let's spin the wheel real quick. I got a lot of spins to do. All right, let's do 518. Let's see who can win this thing. Got to be here to win. Fanny Packer, you are the winner. Now, I know your husband is getting the camera ready, so I want to say some things while you're dancing. So I'm going to do a 5-second countdown. When I get to 0, I'm going to start talking. You guys record. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fanny Packer's the winner. Fanny Packer's the winner. Congratulations. I don't want to mess your song up, so go ahead. Congratulations, Fanny Packer. Another one to you and the fam. Let's do it again. We're 519. Finger picked. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that, Sharper. I don't agree with George saying if you have it on single sig, it's going to disappear. I just don't agree with that. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple, man. Everybody's not going to do super backed. Everybody's not going to do multi-sig, because sometimes multi-signature can just mess you up, because you got to have all these different, because again, if you do multi-signature, that means you got to have it in multi different places of jurisdiction. That's not for everybody. You know what I mean? You can put it on a single sig and have different wallets, maybe 5 or 6 different single sigs, or just one single sig, and memorize your words and put a freaking 25th word on it. You know what I mean? And hide the word. You know what I mean? So no, I don't agree with that. All due respect, though, sure, of course. Fanny, no one knows what's going to happen. I just see all these look aheads and spreadsheets as a waste. Yeah, because nobody knows exactly. Go Fanny at Sharper Than Sword. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. You got to ask him about that, because I don't agree with that one at all. Like 0% agree with that one. Congrats. Nothing wrong with single sig if you secure your seed phrase. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Fingerpick says, give mine to Corey. Give my sats to Corey. Very nice of you, sir. Thank you. Congratulations, Corey, on 519. Sharper says, Tony from the Bitcoin Way is against multi-sig. Worth watching his take on it. Yeah. Tony set my stuff up. He's not a big fan of that. He's not. And neither was Andreas Napolopoulos, or whatever his name is. He doesn't really like multi-sig for a lot of people either. So I'm just saying, man, to each their own. And again, let me just say this. I believe in 5 to 10 years, this stuff that we're doing now with cold cards and all this stuff, this is going to be ancient history. There's going to be so many different ways to do security. This is just going to be the old way. You know what I mean? This is just the first beginner stuff. So, yep. I use my favorite quote as a passphrase. Wouldn't be saying that on the internet, but so it's like an extra few words for my single sig. Exactly. Tony is not my favorite. Yeah, I know he's not. Thank you, brother. Yep. Jimmy John says, I know a dude that was buying 100K a day when Bitcoin was 27K. Then would buy fractional silver for the majority of his savings. Yeah, that was me, Jimmy John. That was me. Sure did. Time's up. Got to make up some kip. Ancestors mentality ill won't nurse themselves in 5 hours. All right, brother. Thank you, J-Dog. We love you, man. Take care. Take care. Yeah, Andreas is OG. Exactly. 100K sats. Yeah, I know. Okay. He sent it. Let's see it. Let's see Fanny Packer. Oh, I love this. Another one to you. Let's do it again. Packer's the winner. Fanny Packer's the winner. Congratulations. I don't want to miss your top. Congratulations, Fanny Packer. Another one to you. Let's do it again. That is incredible. I love that. I love that. Love it. Love it. See ya. Yep. I'll secure all the seed phrases. Just send them to me and I'll put them away somewhere. Okay. What's that number, Bitcoin Gospel? Why is that, Bitcoin Gospel? Bitcoin price. I tried to get more than 100K a day, and every day gets harder with the price increase. Yes. Yes. Jor for the scores up in the house. Jor, we were just talking about you, and we're reacting to your video. And we had a question for you, brother. You had made a statement, and I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the statement, and I disagreed with the statement. All due respect. Check this out.
You can hold on to that Bitcoin. That's what really matters. If you got a Bitcoin today, but you aren't doing anything to secure it, if you have it on exchange, if you have it on a ledger, single sig, in 20 years from now, that's going to be gone. And
people disagree with you saying on a single sig, it'll be gone. Jor, how do you feel about that? A lot of people were saying that. But it's good to see you, brother. You're in my city, man. Jor, you made me mad. Jor came into Vegas and didn't tell me he was on the plane. I told him I would take him to his airport. To his hotel, and he paid for a freaking Uber. I told him, I said, Jor, I told him this before he came. I said, you don't have to worry about rides. I got you, man. And he paid for a Uber. Bitcoin Gospel, what you doing this evening with your fine self? The man himself is here. Jor, we're just talking about you, Jor. It's crazy. Bye, Jay. Oh, Jay's leaving? Where's Jay at? Oh, yeah, Jay, yeah. Jornado, what's up, Jor? My ears are ringing. Yeah, Jor. They're like, hey, man, why can't I have a single sig? How's it gonna disappear? Hey, Jor. Hello, Jor. How are you, fella? Such a loving place to come, whether Bitcoin is going up or coming down. Exactly. JJ, back off my homegirl, dog. Jor says, I stand by it. I stand by that, he says. I like keeping my Bitcoin in the mempool, Jimmy John says. It was Sunday, man. You got your own going on. No, man, I got you. I told you I got you. Don't worry about it. No, I could have picked you up. I'd put my grandson in the seat. Mama just came and got you. It's a 10-minute ride from my house, bro. You need a ride, call me, bro. Seriously. Don't be taking them freaking Ubers. Don't waste your money. He's not as professional and as on point as you would think. Talking about Tony from the Bitcoin way. Oh. You did not stop in Philly for a cheesesteak and sat break. SMH. What's up, 88? Hey, Jor. Single sig equals single point of failure, he says, which is true. That is true. 33 in the chat, by the way. At the Bitcoin Costa, do you mean for the service he does with the Bitcoin way? It's good for now, not good for 20 years. Okay. I was just telling him I think there's going to be a completely different system in 10 years. There'll be so much mainstream stuff that'll be securing your Bitcoin. It'll be crazy. Another good place to save your Bitcoin is on the blockchain, he says. The mempool and the blockchain. Okay. What's happening in 20 years that will make single sig obsolete, he says. Let's keep playing this video.
It doesn't matter how much you have today. So who cares what the price is? Who cares what this guy's saying or that guy's saying? You need to make sure that you have that Bitcoin in 20 years and 200 years. And today is the time you need to be thinking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, at some point you're going to have so much Bitcoin, you're going to reach escape velocity, and the value of your Bitcoin is going to be so high that there's no way for you to.
Isn't it cool to come to a channel where you're interacting or reacting to a video and then the guy in the video shows up while you're reacting to it? You know, it would be even cooler if the guy in the video that I'm reacting to was sitting right here next to me in the video. Wouldn't that be cool? Do you think that could ever happen? I don't know. That'd be too mind-blowing. This guy right here in the video sitting next to me doing that. Do you think that could happen? I don't know. That's too much. Too much to ask. Mia says, Sharper, his service is lacking at best. If you want to scoop, DM me and I'll explain. Okay. I keep my sats at Jor's house. He don't know Arnie protects them, he says. Fires, floods, break-ins, hurricanes, tornadoes, government overreach, etc. Lots happen in 20 years. Okay. All right. Says the superback man. He is the superback man.
Not have enough money to pay for your expenses because there's going to be over time. Okay, so we keep thinking that at some point people are going to dump their Bitcoin. We keep thinking that at some point Bitcoin's price is going to drop. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I think it's going to keep growing like that. It's just there's going to be a point where you have even people who have 1 million Satoshis at a point.
V says Bitcoin is open source, easiest way to have in real life meetups and have fun regardless of turnout. Yes. At Jor, get your over there. Jor says not just superback, multi-sig is 100 times better than single sig. All right. Jimmy John says Jerry is down with the Bitcoin way because they give him a referral link to be down. Yeah, I used to push them. I don't do it anymore, though. By the way, Jor, I don't know if you see this thing scrolling at the bottom. Today's Maddie's birthday. She is 21 years old today. Isn't that crazy? 21 years old, Bitcoin conference, and Bitcoin's 21 million. And she can drink now, Jor. 21 years old. The Bitcoin gospel. Oh, okay, fair enough, Mia. I guess it's different for people. A lot of people vouch for the Bitcoin way. Hi, everyone. Sorry I had too many high noons and too much sun. It's all good, bro. It's hot as hell out here, Jor. How was your 18 holes or 36 holes? Don't have the ability to say hi to everyone like usual. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Sun them buns, yes. Jor, the address is going at the bottom of the screen in the banner. Path of Love at strike.me or Path of Love 9 at speed. My opinion, unless you understand a seed phrase inside and outside, stick to multi-sig or encryption for anything more than 150 million sats. Nice. Jimmy John said, now he's pushing the Bitcoin way like a crack fiend pushing half and half, he says. No, I'm not doing that. Happy birthday, Maddie. How do I zapper? He says. Sharper, I'm XIT and he's not it, she says. Okay. This is a bash fest today. If I need help, I call Jor. 1.5 million sats, not 105 million. Did I say 105 million? Sorry if I did. I did mean 1.5. He wrote 1.5. To be 21 again. My 21st, me and Joe got kicked out of the bar because I got into a fight with a chair, table, and wall. They deserved it, though. Okay, Tori. Kicking ass and taking names. Kicking ass and taking names.
Point, you're not going to be able to spend 1 million Satoshis. That's probably for the people who, right now, maybe who are happen. I think it's going to pay for your expenses because there's going to be over time. Okay, so we keep thinking that at some point people are going to dump their Bitcoin. We keep thinking that at some point Bitcoin's price.
Yep. Joe says security is important. I've asked to go on lives and argue people's points. I guess they are afraid. They don't want to talk. They don't want to mess with you, bro. Jerry gets it. He advocates for Citadel every damn show. Yeah, I do, man. I love those guys over there. Jerry will probably work with Citadel someday soon. That would be cool, man. That would be cool. Honestly. Very cool. Quote unquote, how do you zap her? This must be slang in Canadian. LOL. He was talking about you earlier, Jory. He was calling you George Carlin III, he said. So. No, we all say zap, the troll. At the Bitcoin Gospel, LOL. Okay, that's cool. I just like Tony for his experience and as a Bitcoiner. Don't know much about his Bitcoin Way team. Tori, yes, you did. Great memory or lack. I call the Bitcoin Way the Bitcoin AF. Okay. All right. Definitely lack of, yes. I've been called worse. Me too, Jor. Me too. I don't know. Is this area big enough for two people? I don't know. We'll see. Probably have to move the stuff back. Sit over here. Sit like this. I got a big chair, this black chair, this big one. So I might have to get two smaller ones so we can be on the same size if I have somebody come in here. You know, who knows? Who knows will show up? Who knows who will show up? Somebody may show up. I don't know. BTC Bear Backpacker at Paradox. You could be the Charlie Kirk of Bitcoin and get people to line up and debate you. Go to college campuses and do that. Joe would kill him. And then Harley would be his bodyguard. At Troll, if you don't know what Zap means by now, you truly do just waste your time making lame jokes that don't even make sense half the time. Okay. Prepping for the dynamic duo. I don't know who that would be. Don't know. I got a surprise for someone too when they come over here. I got a surprise for somebody when they come over here. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not saying who it is, but yeah, I want to see the reaction for that. That's going to be cool. No one wants to ever debate. If you kill them, man. Of course they don't want to debate. Ed Torrey can officiate. Maybe Otis Hare Jr. Maybe. Bodyguard for the win. Yeah.
Price is going to drop, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I think it's going to keep growing like that. It's just, there's going to be a point where you have even people who have 1 million Satoshis. At a point, you're not going to be able to spend 1 million Satoshis. That's probably for the people who, right now, maybe who are, I'd say Gen Z, Gen Alpha. They would probably be able to retire with 1 million Satoshis. Like for my niece and nephew, I think that they should have at least 1 million Satoshis. They were just born recently, right? So if they have 1 million Satoshis, by the time they're 18, that 1 million Satoshis is going to be worth a lot of money.
Yep. It's very similar to having $1 billion today. It's really hard to lose and spend $1 billion. Like, I don't think people conceptualize. I wanted to do a spreadsheet on one of my shows of like have $1 million and what that looks like in one cell on Excel, but then times that by 1,000 and just keep scrolling and show how many millions that actually is to make 1 billion. It's very hard to spend 1 billion. I think it's going to be very hard to spend 1 million sats in the future. And that was kind of my theory. I posted a video saying that it's going to be more rare to have 1 Bitcoin than $1 billion in the future, because people, let's say you have $900 million today in assets. As they continue printing money, the value of that's going to go from 900 million to 950 million to $1 billion. And there's going to be more and more people at that kind of level right now who will reach billionaire status. That number is going to go up. But the number of people who have 1 Bitcoin, whether they don't protect it properly, whether they start spending it on things because they had it for a while, the number of people with 1 whole coin is going to continue to go down forever. So billionaires are going up forever because of the money printer, and whole coiners are going to go down forever. And at one point, they will diverge, and that's when it'll be more rare to have 1 Bitcoin than $1 billion.
My God, I was just saying this the other day. Having 1 Bitcoin will be more rare than being a billionaire. It will, because billionaires are going to keep going up. And I believe having a million Satoshis in the future in 20 years would be more rare than a fiat millionaire. I really do. Dab Data says, you keep smirking, Jerry. I think Jor will be there tomorrow. Who will be there tomorrow? Yes. Jor says, this is a crazy conversation with Rajat. It is, man. This is why I react to it. I started watching it and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This looks good. Isn't there usually a mustache guys with these two, or am I confused? Yes. Evie says, Bitcoin is puking, is it? Taman says, can you bring Rajat to the Signal group, Jor? That'd be nice. Jerry, you not fooling me, Chief. Forrest has an official mustache. Forrest is going to be taken off for a while because of his baby. So, their partner's wife had a baby, yes. Yep. Forrest. He had to leave the show early. Yep. They all got a mustache. Yeah. Yeah. Love it, man. Love it.
Yeah, and then because it has a finite supply, you're always going to run out, right? And no matter what price it is, if you have a million Satoshis today it's going to cost you what, $100 or $1,100 to buy a million Satoshis. Eventually, people who are willing to sell a million Satoshis for $1,100 are going to run out. They're not going to.
Sorry, let me go back to that because I wanted to play that, show that.
For a while, the number of people with one whole coin is going to continue.
Yeah, and then because it has a finite supply, you're always going to run out, right? And no matter what price it is, if you have a million Satoshis today it's going to cost you what, $100 or $1,100 to buy a million Satoshis. Eventually, people who are willing to sell a million Satoshis for $1,100 are going to run out. They're not going to be willing.
Yep, absolutely. Where did I have that screenshot? Right here. Yeah, this is the order book right here. And as you can see, the numbers run out for different prices of Bitcoin. And again, a million Satoshis in the future is going to cost a lot more than it is today, as you could see. Rajat sharing the stage with Lawrence Lepard on Thursday. Wow. Jor, you're going to be on stage too, right? You should be upstage on stage if you're not already. Forrest plus porn stash. I guarantee you this: if Jor's not on stage this year, he will be next year. I will bet $1 million sats on that. Jor will be on stage next year. Guarantee that. Jerry, I heard your wife recently had a baby. Did you congratulate them? No, I didn't. I knew I wasn't confused. At 80, I never talked to Forrest. Tell him congrats for me on the baby. Nice. Your wife keeps giving you new stepchildren. Yeah, I guess so, man. Matt's always giving me the commercial. Time to walk the dogs and stack some sats. Good night, team. Good night, brother. Thanks for a reminder of S-Miles. There is a link down below, guys. You can earn while you walk. Get some free sats for taking walks every day. There's a link down below. Thank you, Matt, for reminding me about that. Appreciate you.
Willing to give you a million Satoshis for $1,100. At one point when I was making videos on when I made I have this Bitcoin for beginners webinar that I made maybe 2 years ago. At that point, no, actually not even 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. At that point, you could buy 0.01 Bitcoin for $360.
Yeah.
And today it's going to cost you $1,100.
Yeah, Jor, I just showed right here, maybe before you got here. This right here. This was from September. Jor, if you're looking, this is from September 26, 2023. It was $269. The price for 1 million Satoshis was $26,373 per coin. And I was telling everybody back in 2023 to get to 1 million sats. I've been saying this for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to keep saying it.
Yeah, and we're talking in years here. Plays out decades.
Yeah.
Like in the last year now, Bitcoin price in fiat has tripled. And like we alluded to, it's a combination of the governments printing money and devaluing their currency, mixed with more people figuring this out.
Yeah.
That's what's driving this. And you think about a year and a half or 2 years or however long that was for you, but like play this out over a decade and then 2 decades and see what everything looks like.
Yeah.
I hope these videos never get taken down because I feel like these are going to age pretty well. You know, people on the internet, we see comments every day. You guys are idiots. You guys are bozos, dipshits, whatever you want to say. But like, I love these kind of videos because we're going to look back and
every time Jor says dipshit, that makes me laugh. If I ever meet Jor in person, not saying that I would, but if I ever met Jor in person, if he said dipshit in front of me, I might have to laugh very, very loudly or giggle like a little girl and pretend like I'm not laughing. You know, if I ever met him in person, not saying I would. Harley says, shit, having stepkids is easier in court. Child support is never your problem. I know that's right, Tori. Night, Matt. Good night, Matt. Jimmy says, if Satoshis are so valuable, I got some I'll sell for $1 each. How many takers? Huh. Good point. Ed Sharper, they all do have them, but Forrest has bald chin. It's cold. It's cold sometimes. Yeah. Good night, Matt. Yep. If they all have mustaches, how did everyone know exactly who I was talking about? He is the mustache man. Don't play like he's not. He is. He is. Cold chin. Yeah. Let's do some spins, guys. Fingerpicked won the last one. I don't think he's here, though. Is Fingerpicked here? And did he give him to somebody? Fingerpicked, are you here? 520? We'll spin it again for 520. If he's here, then we'll do it again. Let's do it. And yes, it is. V says, let's go. Yes. It is a wild thing to think about. Yep. You're not slick, Jerry. I know Jor is coming to your house. Huh. How would you know that? You sure about that? And congrats. Yes. Okay. You gave him to Corey. Okay. Sorry about that, bro. All right. So this is 520 then. Sorry, Finger. It's been a minute. Corey 1520. Oh, that's why I put Corey's name for 519. Okay. So that was 520. Cole and the chinny chin chin. Yep. And are you in the house? Cold in the chinny chin chin. Instead of having a beard and his stash, he moved the hair to all stash. Professional as hell. Sharper, I'm dead. Rajat said dipshit later in the episode. Yes, Dory. Yes. Joe, a symbol for it only goes up from here. Yes, it does. And are you here? The man from way around. Jor, you are in Las Vegas right now, sir. Jor, are you at your hotel? What? Give insets to Emily. I can't do that, bro. That would be nice, but I can't. That wouldn't be fair. I have to let the person pick. I cannot pick them. I'm just a peon here. If you want to disclose, you don't have to disclose, Jor. I don't think we talked about that. I'm guessing some fancy hotel. You're going to be in a hotel for a couple of days, then an Airbnb, correct? You can see Jupiter with those glasses, Jerry. That's what the troll says. Yeah, I actually can. I can just Google it or just look through one of those telescopes. Jerry, come on, Jerry. He's in Vegas, and we'll see you both tomorrow. He says. I don't know what you're talking about, Dow. No idea what you're talking about. Jor ignores us like a dad who just lost rent at the track. Shake my head, jokes. All right, looks like N is not here, so let me take N off. Sounds like my grandson's sleeping. Hold on, let me see if he's sleeping. If he is, I can go a little longer. Let me play this real quick.
In a couple of years, and we might even be on the low end of things. Like that's how this thing could play out.
Yeah, look with the numbers that I was playing out there, that's with a 20% return. What if the return's 40% and it consistently stays at 40%? And that could actually happen because if nobody's willing to, so MicroStrategy keeps buying more and more Bitcoin. I was looking at the numbers. One of my friends actually, he gave me a huge response on why Bitcoin's going to fail. At the time when he sent me that response, MicroStrategy had 190,000 Bitcoin. Today they have 576,000. And that was only a year ago. That was January. That was February of 2024.
Yeah, I mean, like, even with that, like, just take a step back from all the crazy things we're saying right now. Like, just look at it this way. That Saylor, if you look at his chart of buying, when did it accelerate? It accelerated in November 2024.
Yes.
That's when there was a new administration in the US. Saylor spoke about this numerous times. It really helps when you have the government not on your team, but not trying to kill you. That helps. That makes things a lot easier in your life. And you have that. So Saylor just ramped up his purchases as soon as there was a new administration friendly to Bitcoin. But the other guy, Howard Lutnick, he's Trump's Secretary of Commerce or something like that. His company, Cantor Fitzgerald, $1 billion firm, they have half of their fund in strategy.
Wow.
I think it's 49% of their fund they're holding in strategy. Do you guys think that they might know something that's coming here?
Yeah, I think they do, Jor. I think they do, but people are too stupid to see it. Let's see. Jor says I'm on the strip. Okay. You're in the busy part. Busy down there. Glass is so good he can see through all your BS at the troll. Get him, Tori. Evie Love, yes. I heard Michael Saylor is a whole corner. I heard that too, Jimmy John. Top floor Bellagio. Seriously? Wow, bro. Wow. Ed Tori, I'm a symbol for not being a brokey. Ed Jor, go see Chris Angel. Yeah. Congrats to all the winners, no doubt. We did well to track today. Let's just say that. Nice. Seriously? Jor, we gotta play something. You play poker? There's a nice poker table that I like to go to. Not saying we'll see each other in person. Not saying that. I'm not ignoring you. It's just a shower. No doubt, bro. I know you chilling. It's hot as hell out there today, bro. Man, especially for you. Edger, I think I understood that joke. A shower, huh? Don't forget the conditioner. Yes. Jor cooking with beef tallow. Yes, he is. Shampoo is better. I clean the hair. Yes. Jor, you going to go to Steak and Shake? Spend those sats? All right, let's spin it again, guys. Let's spin 520 again. Let's see who can win this thing. Lutnick's son is with Jack Mahler's XXI. Yes, he is. Harley says, no conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Nice. Me too. Tori, me too. See how my silky hair, long hair? Jerry, Crapper, and Gaylor is taking y'all for a ride. Y'all soon see. You will soon see soon. Okay. George says, no, I was joking. Third floor, a random strip hotel. Of course he was joking. Yo, Taman, golf. Okay. Jerry, I dropped a new Sailor vid from today on Signal. It's a short clip. Thank you, Sharper. Let's see. At Jerry Loves Freedom, Jor for the score. Oh, you sent me a video. Okay. This is Jor. Look at Jor. Look at Jor for the score. Hitting that ball. Jor, you are a slim guy, man. Wait till you see me. I'm a little bigger than you, Jor. Not saying you're going to see me. Just saying. All right, let me put this up. Thanks, Sharper. Sailor. Hey, the troll. I got something for you. You said Gaylor? Got something for you, buddy. He said, yay me. Tamon. Okay, let me put you on there. Tamon. Let me see if I can find this clip real quick. Profile.
I'm selling a Bitcoin cute. I'm not like I'm going to hold it and wait and buy Bitcoin cheaper in a week. I'm selling $1 billion of equity and buying $1 billion of Bitcoin. And someone's like, well, why are you doing that? Because I want to be long Bitcoin every minute, right? Like, I don't ever want to go to sleep short Bitcoin. Like, I can't sleep if I'm short Bitcoin. Like, I'm the guy that says, well, I just sold a bunch of equity and Bitcoin is trading 112,000 a coin. Damn it, I better buy the Bitcoin because it could go to 150 tomorrow. And if it goes to 150 and I'm long, if I'm sitting on 500 million in cash, all my equity holders are like, what the heck are you doing, you idiot?
Wow. We're doing the right thing, guys. We are doing the right thing. Thanks for sending that, Sharper. I appreciate that, bro. Wow. Joe says, I tried to golf once, was not good at all. Yeah, me neither. Billy Madison, yeah. Congrats, Tamon. Yay, me, yes. Maybe you do need a prescription, Jerry. Maybe I do. Falcon, could you add my name? What's up, Falcon? How are you? Welcome to the team, sir. Or ma'am. FALC, what is it? FALCONN. Nice. Stop looking at me, Swan. Falcon ready to win some sweet sats. Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome. LOL. You think I would piss away sats on top floor? I know. I was like, what? I thought maybe somebody gave it to you or something. I don't know. Jordan looks like a tall dude. Jordan told me how tall he was. He does look tall. I thought he's about 6'3", 6'4". He said he's 6 foot. So, I don't know. I gambled once playing slots in Florida many years ago. I can see how people can get addicted. I was playing 25-cent slots and end up spending $30. You think it's just a quarter, but it adds up. Yep. That was from Noster. That was from his Noster. Okay. Harley, I feel like Jor is the Justin Bieber to Bitcoiners. Everyone just flocks around and once he says something. Yeah, he is the man for sure. Well, Jerry, Orlando Pace is slim next to you, so can you be specific? Oh, Orlando Pace is a very, very large football player. So Sailor equals, I'm automatically bullish, need more sats. Exactly. Dude, every time I hear him talk, I smash by. I like Jor Bieber. Thanks for posting that Sharper than Sword. Yes, thank you, brother. Jor. 88, don't tell me you like my favorite movie all time. All good, guys. Says we need more sats, brother. Yes. Falcon. Tamon is my dad. Okay. Welcome, young man. How are you? Tamon, I'd like to give him some sats. If that's okay. Can you send me his address? I want to get a young man some sats. Please and thank you. Tamon. Falcon. AFALCONN. Let me send him something, bro. All right, let's spin this thing. That was 520 goes to Tamon, Falcon's dad. Let's see if we can get 521. You see, guys, I'm dead. Finger picked. You see how dedicated I am to you guys? I've been here for 2 hours and 43 minutes. And I live in Las Vegas, and all of Las Vegas is filled with Bitcoiners. I'm here with you sitting at my desk. So you guys know I love you guys. Finger picked. Congratulations. Finger picked. Sorry, guys. My internet was slowing down. Yes, we do, Sharper than Sword. Harley says, I played slots once, can totally not understand how people get addicted. Maybe I'm just not stupid enough. Big family oriented. Yes. Hey, Falcon. Jor, if you go to Jerry's and you see Maddie over there and his wife, don't let him talk you into a freak off. Jimmy, what are you doing? Falcons, hello. Yes. Tori, I'm the opposite of Beebs. I talk about things that most people shy away from, like Jerry. Yes. Falcons. Well, little brother. Welcome, little brother. Is that Tamon's little gambler? Yes. We will never be main stage kind of folks. You will be, not me. Woohoo! Give him to Emily. Okay. Thank you, Emily. I was getting worried there for a minute. I was getting worried. That has been your first day not getting something. Yeah, Jimmy's a fool, man. We appreciate you, Jerry. No doubt, Noah. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just teasing you. I am just teasing you. Thank you, Fingerpick. No doubt. 88, yeah. Yeah, well, Jerry, you're with the best Bitcoiner. So exactly. Go Fingerpicked. I love you all. We love you too, bro. Falcon says no. And I say yes. Oh, no, you don't gamble. Okay. Yay, Emily. Congrats. I gamble no more. Fatty PMs. Emily, yes. Did he give me his address? All right, Fingerpicked. You gave your winnings to Emily. Let's see if somebody else will give theirs away with this spin right here, a 522. Maddie. The birthday girl is the winner. The birthday girl is the winner. Ed Tori likes Arnie Jor is friendly with Tori. New plan. Use at Tori to kidnap Jor. Okay, mission locked in. Tori likes Arnie. Yes. I did it. You did it? Did you send it? Because if you sent the whole address, it's not going to come through, Falcon. So you have to send just the name and not the last part of the address. Just the name. Let's set up a play day with Arnie and Tori. Yes. B-Day girl. Yes. Maddie and Ems. Yep. 2 back-to-back. 2 favorite girls. 523 goes to Maddie. Let's see who gets 524. 522. Sorry. This is 523. 523 goes to BTC Hodler. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You're going to see her do a little dance. Congratulations, BTC Hodler. Congratulations. Can't wait to see that dance. I'll be quiet for a second so they can do their thing. Congratulations. That was 523. Wait for them to do their dance. Let's do 524. And see who can get the score. Flipper. Let me take this out. Hold on. Stop screen. Let me do it again. Somebody said something about it. 2 back-to-back dances. We love it. We love it. Yes. Birthday girl. Yeah, Jor left Canada, so the woo is no longer Canadian. Did it change? That could be arranged, Jor. What's up, bro? BTCH. Hodler, yes. My speed wall is I like Bitcoin. Okay. I like Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. That's a speed wallet, I'm guessing. .app. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if that'll work, Falcon. Let me know if it does. Let's see. See. I like Bitcoin at speed. There you go. We the people invest in Bitcoin. The Backpacker family says. We, the people, invest in Bitcoin. That's right. Love that family, man. Love them. Joe says, George, 6 foot. I'll need some whiskey to get him loose. Adler. Otto. My whole family is watching this live on the big screen. Oh, cool. Hey, guys, how are you? Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Hopefully you can watch every day. And if you want, Taman, leave me all their addresses. I'll send them all something. Give me their names and stuff, and I'll put them all in there, and I'll send them all something just for watching today. Thank you. He's dead. Joe, why does everything you say sound so Diddy-ish? Hello, Taman's family. Yeah, guys, we got kids watching, so we might want to. Yeah, little flipper. But I don't mind. If the kids don't mind, I don't mind. Yeah, little flipper. BTC from Stacking, fam stacking. Yes, I love the families because I was trained by the best. Yes, she is. Taman's family. Woohoo, flipper. Ed Tori, you know about the whoosh wash? Flipper. Hey, Taman's family. Yeah, boy, I take that. Ed Joe, no, go sit in the car. I'm sorry, Barry. I told him not to do this. I mean, Jerry. And yes, Falcon is a gambler, Tori. You need to get on him. He plays blackjack with his Sats and Ember. Wow. You got to gamble on Ember, though. Just beat it. Joe, beat it. Welcome to Mom's family. Yes. Oh, no. That's good, Falcon. What are you doing, nephew? It's all good. Tamon, Joe said, ask your son if he got Sats that Joe sent. And he said, welcome. Nice. Thank you, Joe. Hey, Tamon's family. Hey. My daughter Noah says hello. Hey, Noah, how are you? Noah, you want some Sats? I'll give you some, young lady. Let me know, and I will send you some. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You got a great father. He's a great, great man. All right, so we had the Backpacker family win 2 in a row. 523, 524. Let's see who can win 525 and take these the hardest units of money ever created by man, and you're going to get them just for watching this live stream. Hey, girl. That'd be ya. I know. Everybody's saying hi to you, Noah. Thism for the Sats, guys. I don't think Falcon got them, Tori. Did he get mine? Thism for the Sats, guys. Oh, thanks for the Sats, guys. No doubt. No doubt, bro. No doubt. I don't think Falcon got them, Tori. You could take me out the wheel. Good night, folks. Okay, Mia, thank you so much for coming in. Make sure, Mia, did I give you a shout out? No, I didn't. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. Sorry about that, Mia. She has a great channel. She talks about God, the gospel, and Bitcoin all in one channel. So make sure you guys go subscribe to my dear friend, my sister from another mister. I know her personally. Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. Mia, thank you so much for your contributions. We love you, Mia. And you know I love you. Sorry about that, Mia. Yeah. See ya, Mia. Noah, good night. Nighty night, Mia. Yo. Good job, y'all. Night, Mia. Good night, Mia. Yeah. Is my name on the wheel? Yeah, I thought I put your name on the wheel. Did I not? I'm sorry if I didn't. Yeah, I got you. Right here at the bottom, brother. Right there. I'm going to put Noah on here too. NOA, right? You want me to put your wife's name on there too, Taman? I'll put Taman's wifey on here. Wifey for now until you tell me her name. Anybody else? Have a good one, Mia. From the Bitcoin back family to yours. From the Backpacker family to yours. At Taman. Prayers up. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So that was 525. Let's see where we're at with these blocks. Okay, we're only 6 behind. These blocks are coming in fast. Look how empty they are, guys. So they're coming in fast tonight. So you guys are going to make a lot of sets today. I'm going to stay on. I'm going to have to sell some things to give you these sats. But it's all good. I love you guys. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else than right here. I was telling Otis today. Otis had he did a live today, and I sat with him, like I said, and I told him, he kept telling me thank you and all this other stuff, and I was like, nah, man, thank you. I have literally, I have the best job in the world. I would not ask to do any other job than this. Honestly, this is incredible, man. I love it. Clearly, my name's not on that wheel since it should have landed on me by now. You're probably right, man. You're probably right, but it is. So we got 44 people on this list, man. Yes, you are on the wheel. You're at the bottom, Falcon. Right above Maddie. Okay, so Tamon, this group is the best. Thank you all so much. You're the best, Tamon. You're the best. Well, I tell you, I'd like to see some videos of you and your family. BTC Backpacker, all you guys, man. Got to change the world, man. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This map right here. This is it. We want to fill it up. We want to fill it up. We want everybody to 1 million sats. At least 100 hours of studying, at least 1 million sats, or 1% of their savings plus investment portfolio, whichever one's higher. And then we need to take the Fed, tell them to shove it, and end them, start a new dollar, and call it a day. I would like to do it year 1 or 2 of JD Vance's second term. Nah, that's my other personality. Don't count. Okay. Thank you, Tori. I forgot about your other one. How many you got anyways? How many you got? All right. So y'all won 525. Let's see who can win 526 on this next spin. You speak and you shall receive. Tori, let's see how fast she types this out. This next joke. Good job, Tori. Congratulations. And don't forget, guys, whoever came in late, it is Maddie's 21st birthday today. She is 21 years old. She's not asking me to do this. And, I'd like to set her off the year right. This is going to be a great year for her, man. 21 years old, 21 million Bitcoin. She lives in Las Vegas. And she's a great young lady, man. So if you guys want to help her out, right there at the bottom of the ticker, you can hook her up with some sats if you like. Tori, that's awesome. That is awesome. Falcon asks, am I on the wheels? Yes, you are, sir. Sure are. Not on the wheel. LOL, Gratz. Yes. She called it again. Yep. Yay, Tori. Yes. And she says she's a witch. Yes. Tori is a witch. Yep. All right. Tori wins it because she wanted to win it. Who wants to win 526? No, 527. Tori won 526. Who wants to win 527? Falcon. Falcon asked me 5 times, am I on the wheel? And I said, yes, all times. And now he wins. Falcon, congratulations, sir. Am I on the wheel? Am I on the wheel? Yes, you are. Does that answer your question, sir? Joe says, and I never win. I'm going to win. It's my turn to try. Yes. Tori, I'm going to give them to Tamon's daughter. I know her birthday just passed. Okay. Thank you. To Noah. Tamon, I need that address, bro. For Noah. Thank you for doing that, Tori. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Falcon, you're the winner. Back to back. The Wilson family wins back to back. Can they do it for a third time? That's right, David. Jack Reed. Almost. Almost, Noah. Jack Reed here. Is Jack Reed here? Tori says, it's just a skill I have. You got a lot of skills, Tori. You have a lot of skills, man. You have a lot of skills. Jack Reed, are you here, sir? And while you're thinking about that, let's look at the Bitcoin price real quick. Oh, we're tanking a little bit. It's crashing down, but it came back up 108,000. Falcon, this group is the best. Thank you, man. But does that answer your question, Falcon? Are you on the wheel? Yes, you are, sir. Thank you, man. Harley, people are going to start to think this ish is rigged. It is rigged. You know it is rigged. You guys know it's rigged. All right, it's looking like Jack may not be here unless he's driving or something. George says, need the price up plan on spending some sats this week, setting a world record. Need the price up. Yes. Yes, George. Need the price up plan on spending some sats this week, setting a world record. George is a Satoshi millionaire. We are the best group. We are. You guys are. Falcon, don't gamble it away now. He has to on Ember. You got to. The one thing Bitcoin conference did right was trying to get people to spend sats. Yeah, Jor. I won't be going anywhere near that place. I know there's so much. You know me. You know the kind of stuff I like. I'd be spending. Sorry, not speaking good English. Long day. Headed for some foods. No doubt, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Get some eats, man. These kids are so excited. Noah's too young for a while. Okay, you guys can just send hers to my speed wallet. Got you. Wilson BTC. All right, cool. Still going to put her on the wheel, though. Wilson. I already have yours written down. Wilson BTC. I got your wife on here too, bro. Rybread says, I'm heading out. Night, guys. All right, Rybread. Appreciate you, man. Jack Reed. Rybread. What a name. Rybread. Where are you, sir? Okay, there you go. Appreciate you, Rybread. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Tamon said, I need y'all to get on him. We don't spend our sats. Exactly. Talk to you soon, maybe? See you soon? I don't know, Jor. I don't know. I don't know, Jor. 1 hour shows a drop to 107,400. So I put a bid. What it do? 107,500. What? Yeah. Night ride. Yep. If a Bitcoin is big, it is a big coin. Yes. I like that riddle. I'm in Vegas, but I'm hiding somewhere in the Luxor. Okay. Impossible not to spend sats when all you hold is sats. Yeah. Very true. Very true. But hey, you know, they're meant to be spent, guys. Honestly. I know what we're saying. Oh, don't spend your sats. I mean, you know, this is what we want. You know what I mean? This is what we want. Yes, Jor. Yes. See you looking. All right. Well, Tamon's family is doing very well. The Wilson family. Jack Reed is not here to pick up his winnings. Let's see who can pick up 528. We'll just do it all over again like it didn't happen the first time. $21 million. $21 million. Is he here though? Or are they here? Y'all are being bad influence. Harley says, Tamon, just send him over our house for a week. We'll get him straightened out with this BTC and gambling thing. Tell him, Tori. Ed Joe, is that you, Chris? What? You're the winner, bro. You are the winner. I think I have your yeah, I got you. I got yours. You're the artist formerly known. Yep, I got you. BitK8 at speed. Yep, got you. 21 milli. Love that name. 21 mil. 21 for Maddie's birthday. George says, I'm at the Lux. He is at the Lux with Joe. Joe says, no, you're not, Joe. Don't play. Congrats, 21 mil. Wow, thank you. You know what? Somebody just came in here and I just completely skipped them over. Hold on. Was it Santino? Santino, what's up, bro? Sorry about that, man. I saw you and then I started doing some other BS. Sorry about that, man. How are you? You still here? Completely forgot that. 21. No, you're not, Jor. Congrats. 21 mil. Wow, thank you. No doubt. 21. That's right, Tori. We don't play that. Yes, sir. 21 mil. I'll send a picture. I'd send a picture if you were on Zapstream. If we were on Zapstream. Yeah, I'm not on Zapstream. My sister in the Philippines will get to 1 million. Good, man. Good. That's mine. I got a blackjack problem. I know all about gambling. LMFAO. Yeah. Mine's blackjack and Texas Hold'em. Congratulations, everyone. No doubt. Ed Joe. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Maybe don't send him here, Damon. Joe's a bad influence. Yup. GD. I want to win. Me too, man. I want to win too. All right. 21 mil won 528. Congratulations to him. Who will I be congratulating next for block 529? Looks like Noah. Yep. Looks like Noah to me. Hey, yo, I'm Tamon's oldest. TJ, what's up, bro? How are you? I'm going to put you on the wheel in a second. Is Noah here? I'm good at hold'em. I lose my winnings at blackjack. Yeah. Me too, bro. 21 mil. That's excellent. Yep. Noah's here. Good. Noah won 529. Thanks for coming, Noah. TJ. Yep, TJ. Let me put you on the wheel, bro. Welcome. Watching me on the big screen. Boy, I feel bad for y'all. Watching me on the big screen. At least I make the screen small so you don't have to look at this ugly mug. I'm good at holding my little. Yep. I've seen that. Awesome. Joe, you don't bet. Shh. Okay. Noah says awesome. Congratulations. Hello, TJ. Congrats, you guys, no doubt. Yo, I've been busy all weekend knocking out home bathroom renovation. If I win, please give to the birthday girl. Okay, cool, man. Thank you for saying that. What's up? Chilling, man. Chilling. What's up with you? Hey, TJ. Bet money. BTC. Noah. To all my kids, like the live, please. Thank you. They're all on separate devices? That's cool. Make it a family thing. All right, Noah, congratulations. Let's see who wins 530. That'd be David B, I believe. Yeah. Congratulations. He's here for sure. See him on the screen. Hold on. All right. David, congratulations. 530. Ed Tamon, I'm getting to know more of your kids. I thought you had 2 LMAO. Now I got 3 zaps for him as well. DM me his address. Nice. Same here, bro. Congrats, David. Noah, thanks, David and Jerry. Nothing better than winning sats. Tell me about it, Noah. Tell him. Wow. Yep. Absolutely. All right. Congratulations, David. For 530. Let's do 531. Zach. Got zap, not 3 zap. Auto spell. Sorry, no doubt. Zach, congratulations. If he's here, Zach usually leaves pretty early, but he usually tells me when he leaves. I don't know. This Vegas chat I'm in, they're just they are out and about, boy. David B. This is a trip for a lifetime for a lot of people here to come to Las Vegas. It's crazy. Okay, winner chicken dinner. Zach, he's here. Congratulations, sir. Zach Pack. Woohoo. Congrats, David and Zach. Winner chicken dinner. Yeah, Zach. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're caught up with the spins. 5:31. We're all good. So we've been here over 3 hours now. So I think it might be time. It's not a Friday, it's only a Monday. So yeah. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna have to have a little bit of a shorter show because I may be going to a party tomorrow. We'll see. But I think we're gonna end it right there, guys. It's 10 o'clock on the East. I don't want to keep everybody up too late. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Does anybody have any questions or concerns or anything before we head out? Congratulations to all the winners. And again, happy birthday to Maddie. Happy birthday. Hey guys, thanks you so much. My address is Bitcoin Amazing. Okay. Put that on there. See, Tamand. Falcon. Tay J. Tay J. Bitcoin. Amazing. Cool, man. At speed.app. Cool. 21 Mil says, thank you, Jerry, for sharing your wealth. No doubt, man. Thank you for sharing your time, which is more important. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dap. There's no party without me. Duh. Of course not. Of course not. God bless everyone. God bless you too, man. Keep up the good work. Thanks everyone for your time and value. Absolutely. Thanks everyone. No doubt. And for the youngins out there, or anybody that's new, this right here is the national debt clock. Good night, Joe. You have a nice night, Jerry. You too, Taman. You and the whole family. You and the whole family have a nice night. Thank you. Thanks all. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call I can't say those words, what I call it, but I'll just say it nicely. This right here is the demise of civilization as we know it. This is the national debt clock. And right now, guys, we are getting very, very close to 37 trillion in debt. 36.9 to be exact. And the 0.9 is $900 billion. And as you can see, it's not going up as fast as it was before when Joe Biden was in office, but it's still going. And the money printer is going to turn back on. Ladies and gentlemen, America, we, as a nation, we are a debtor nation. We are in a serious debt crisis, man. Seriously. Joe says, Jerry, maybe you can get your loyal fans in me in my free sat Bitcoin game. Just George just won 5K. It's easy free sats. Jerry, maybe you can get your loyal fans in my free sat Bitcoin game. Leave the link, bro, or just come to the Signal group. He's got a game you can get some free sats in, or leave the link in there, bro. I know the things I do for a Klondike bar, but I cannot imagine what I'd have to do to have that number in my bank. Exactly. Joe, I'm not going to put that one up. Anyways, we're at a serious debt crisis right now. Okay. And it's not good. It's not good. We owe almost 37 trillion. Each individual citizen in America, just an average citizen, owes 107,000. If you do what you were supposed to do, or do what you were told, which is go to school every day. Don't be late to school. Go to school. Listen in class. Don't be a bad boy or a bad girl. Listen to what your teacher says, or you're going to get red marks and you get in trouble with your parents. You got to get good grades. You got to be just like and fall in line with everybody else. And if that happens and you get good grades, then you get to go to a good college. And if you get to go to a good college, you'll get a good career, which means a good job. And to me, a job is like not to no knocking on people with a job, but let's just say they they fool you on some things. Okay, if you did that and you paid your taxes every time you get paid, you owe triple that. You owe $323,000 for doing what you were told. Tori says, Jerry, it's 2025. You can't beat children in schools no more. You're right. My 2-year-old cousin says she likes Bitcoin. Nice. The reason why we're a debtor nation because we have no sense of urgency when it comes to a cap on our spending. We have a thing in America in the legislative branch, Congress. We have a debt ceiling, they call it, which is an absolute joke. All they do every single year when the quote unquote debt ceiling situation comes up, because all it is a bunch of politicians. I like to call them something else. Starts with a P, ends with an S or an E, depends on how you say it. It rhymes with substitute. Substitute. These people are bought and paid for, and what do? They work for not you or me. They don't give a you know what about us. They work for the people that pay them, and they vote with the people that pay them. And when they have a debt ceiling, they just keep on spending. It's not a ceiling; they just push it up. And the Republicans and Democrats together come together and they spend more than we earn, and that's the problem. We spend $7 trillion, $7 trillion with a T, and we only make $5 trillion a year. That's it. That's what we make. And no one, you, me, or anybody on the stream can make $50,000 a year in equivalent to them and spend $70,000 and have a counterfeiter or a counterfeit money machine in your house, because that's what they have. That's what a money printer is a counterfeiter. And the interest they pay when they borrow too much on that national debt is more than the Pentagon that we spend on the Pentagon or war or what we call the military or defense. Social Security is 1.5 trillion. Medicare is 1.6. That's our highest. But in the budget thing we spend on, the Pentagon is 900 billion, and our interest on that 37 trillion is over $1 trillion. $1 trillion in debt interest. And that's ridiculous. And if you know how much $1 trillion is, that's crazy. We can't do this anymore, guys. We just cannot sustain this. We cannot sustain this. And listen, I love Trump. I love what he's doing with Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. But when you're a Bitcoiner and you understand what's going on from outside the system, the people from within the system, the good MAGA people, to make America great again, Republicans, and the people that really care about this, I love them, but they have the wrong vehicle to try to defeat it. And I love what Elon Musk is doing. He's getting rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse, and there's plenty of it. There's plenty of it to go around. Our country's going to be 249 years old this summer, and we have 450 departments in America in the federal government. Almost double the amount of years we've been here. The government's too big, and we're spending too much, and we're not making enough. And Trump got elected in November of 2024, and he said, you know what? We're not going to kick the can down the road. We've been kicking it down the road since 1913 when the Federal Reserve came in. And again, there's nothing federal about them, and they don't have any reserves. So from 1789, when we drew up the Constitution, until 1913 or 1912, we were good until we weren't. So Trump is saying, well, we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to get Elon Musk to do this and do that, but he's still working from within the system. But he's done two things. He made an executive order to not only secure the hardest money in the world, but he's also saying, you know what? We're going to separate it from the BS and the nonsense, the other cryptos. And then he has an act that he's trying to do with Cynthia Lummis and the rest of them to try to push that bill up. So not only will we keep the ones we have, but we'll buy more. And this can right here that Trump's decided not to kick down the road, I tell him to kick it off a cliff and get a new can. And this can is the hardest money in the world. It cannot be debased. It cannot be printed, cannot be confiscated, and it is immutable, and it cannot be stopped. And this can is without issuance or an issuer, or without a CEO or a boss or anything like that. And I love it. It's for the people, of the people, and by the people. And we need it to not only crush this new system or this old system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and get people to be able to save their money and their hard-earned energy just by going to work and not being a financial expert on the side. And it's the only way to do that. And if you haven't been paying attention, in Taman's family, you guys are new, I'm pretty sure. And everybody understands. And you guys already know what this new can is. It's the best way to save. And for me, it's the only way to save. The only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. What's going on here? Clean Your Machine just sent 2,500 sats. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. Really helps, man. It's going to be a crazy week this week. I'll try to do as many lives as I can for as long as I can. But again, everybody's here. So, hey, Bitcoin George, we're shutting down. Thank you, bro. We love you, man. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Same time, same bat channel tomorrow. We'll see. We may end early tomorrow, but I'll be here at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time. And just as a reminder, and just in case you forgot, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.